The following is a special presentation from the WKLM Sports Department.
And 17 on the year as the fifth seed, and they're taking on the 4 seed Harrison Central. The Lady Huskies have a record of 18-10. Stay tuned. We'll speak with West Holmes assistant softball coach Pam Dowling coming up next on the pregame show on WKLM. MEB Systems, a name that has been around since 1977. It is the area's flat roof specialist. Their mission statement is, serve our team, customers, and community by offering exceptional and innovative flat roofing services, all for the glory of God. MEB Systems has the experience to handle anything from scheduled maintenance to roofing multi-acre facilities protecting valuable equipment and merchandise. Call MEB Systems, your flat roof specialist, at 330-852-4333 or visit them online at MEBsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all local athletes the best success this year.
Are you ready to accelerate towards your dreams with a new car, ATV, boat, or some extra cash for personal needs? This is Zach Deidinger, a banking center manager at the Commercial and Savings Bank, here to help you fund your next adventure. Our team of experts is committed to finding the right solution for you with competitive rates, flexible terms, and personalized service. Visit csb1.com to apply online or give us a call at 800-654-9015 to speak with a loan specialist and discover the CSB Advantage. The Commercial and Savings Bank. Relationships you can bank on. Member FDIC.
This Memorial Day, celebrate 250 years of America the best way possible
by grilling enough meat to make Uncle Sam salute.
The Memorial Day sale is happening all week at Rody's IGA Marketplace. Get certified Angus beef boneless chuck roast for just $7.98 a pound.
That's cheaper than my cousin Larry's fireworks bill.
Stock up on 73% 10-pound Chubb fresh ground beef for $4.28 a pound.
And Gerber's Family Pack Party Wings, $3.68 a pound, with Johnsonville Bratwurst for $5.98.
So fire up the grill, wave the flag, and save big now through Memorial Day
at Rody's IGA Marketplace in Millersburg, where freedom tastes delicious.
This is Jeff Allison at Burgett Insurance. I have partnered with Buckeye Insurance Group to provide our customers with insurance coverage at competitive rates, backed by outstanding service. If you would like a no-obligation review of your farm, home, or auto insurance, see me, Jeff Allison at Burgett Insurance. Buckeye Insurance Group and Burgett Insurance, working together to protect you.
Healthcare feels easier when you feel understood. At Pomerene Hospital, you'll find people who take the time to listen so you can feel cared for and ready for life ahead. From the first appointment to the care you need next, Pomerene keeps things simple, local, and connected. For family checkups, women's care, specialty treatment, surgery, and more, Pomerene is where your community goes to feel better. Pomerene Hospital, caring for our community's health.
Congratulations, class of 2026. Your future is just getting started, and Buckeye Career Center is here to help you take the next step. BCC offers 10 full-time adult education programs, Class A and B CDL training, and part-time options as well. Attend our Adult Education Open House June 9th from 4:30 to 6:30 p.m. at Buckeye Career Center and have your $50 application fee waived. Learn more at buckeyecareercenter.org. Discover your passion and prepare for your future at Buckeye Career Center.
Call Berlin Heating and Cooling, your Rheem Pro partner, and you know you're calling the very best. Berlin Heating and Cooling services and installs Rheem and all types of furnaces and air conditioning equipment. Berlin Heating and Cooling, they're your local team you can trust. Call them today at 330-893-3057. That's 330-893-3057.
Since 1975, Kaufman Realty and Auctions has been an industry pioneer in real estate at auction. This is Anthony Kaufman. Some companies come and go, and some experience ownership changes, but Dave Kaufman has owned and overseen every aspect of his company. During that time, Kaufman Realty and Auctions has grown and expanded to meet increasing customer needs while always staying on the cutting edge of technology and giving back to the community. Rooted in tradition, growing through innovation, we are Kaufman Realty and Auctions in Millersburg, Sugar Creek, New Philadelphia, Cambridge, and at kaufmanrealty.com.
Inside the Dugout is being brought to you on WKLM by Holmes Siding Contractors.
Alongside West Holmes assistant softball coach, that is Pam Dowling, coming off a 7-6 win over Meadowbrook to move on to this district championship game. Scored 3 runs in the first. Of course, I think 4 walks in and a few wild pitches. How key was it, Pam, to get off to that early start and that early lead in last game?
That's key for us because normally once we start pulling ahead and we can get ahead, we build our confidence and we can keep moving from there.
That was big, and obviously the 2-run homer by Emma Miller came up big there in that 5th inning as well.
Yes, it did. She's come up in big moments for us, and she's shown that she can really come through for the team.
You know, Meadowbrook came storming back there in that last inning here. Always hard to get that final out. How big is it to have a senior like that, like Breyer, able to handle that situation there and keep her composure to get that final out?
Yeah, with Breyer on the mound, she knew what she had to do, and, she could kind of calm everybody down and keep her composure and pitch the strikes that she needed to get the out.
Pam, I wonder, obviously, key to get a win to move on, of course, but just to beat a good team like Meadowbrook, from a confidence standpoint, this team has to kind of believe now that we can beat anybody at this point, right?
Yep, we have the confidence. We feel good about tonight. We think we can go in there, and we just want to keep building our confidence up and move right through.
As far as Harrison Central is concerned, what are you expecting to see from this team this evening?
We expect to see a good team, competing with us, and we're just hoping we can compete just as well and come through with the W at the end.
Just keep doing what you're doing, right?
Absolutely, yes, sir.
All right, Pam, thanks for your time, and good luck tonight.
Thank you. Have a good evening.
That's alongside West Holmes assistant softball coach and Pam Dowling on WKLM.
Inside the Dugout has been brought to you on WKLM by Home Siding Contractors.
At Beachy's, we're about keeping you safe and on the road. We believe in building lasting relationships through a trustworthy service. Our team cares about delivering quality every time. We offer auto, diesel, heavy-duty, and tire services. Our Winesburg location is open 7 a.m. to midnight, located at 2653 US 62. Call Winesburg at 330-359-5421. Our Berlin location is open 7 a.m. to 4 p.m., located at 5979 County Road 201. Call Berlin at 330-674-6970. Explore our full range of services and easily schedule your next appointment at beachies.com.
At Home Siding Contractors, our mission is to give homeowners a quality product, whether it's our vinyl siding or our energy-efficient replacement windows and doors. Home Siding Contractors is ready to turn your home into one of your biggest energy-saving assets. You'll notice the difference as your home will stay warmer in the winter and cooler in the summer. Call 888-725-6619 for a in-home estimate or find all of our products at homesiding.com.
Whether you're exploring faith for the first time or looking for a place to call home, Northside Church invites you to be a part of their growing community. Join them for services Sundays at 9 and 10:30 a.m., where you'll find inspiring messages and a welcoming atmosphere for all ages. And for 6th to 12th graders, Northside Student Ministry meets Wednesdays at 6:30 p.m. during the school year. Visit them at 1207 Worcester Road, just north of Joel Pomeranian Hospital in Millersburg. They can't wait to meet you at Northside Church.
At Mack Oilfield Service, they offer specialized trucking, water hauling, dirt work, and general oil field service in New York, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and Ohio. They have the equipment and manpower to tackle any task handed to them. The future lies in the hands of our youth, and Mack Oilfield Service is proud to support them. Call Mack Oilfield Service for all your oil field needs at 330-674-7371. That's 330-674-7371.
Wayne Holmes Health is now part of the Premier Pharmacy family, giving us even more ways to serve you. This is Joel Gauss from Premier Pharmacy, and I'm pleased to announce our acquisition of Wayne Holmes Health in Worcester, allowing us to offer a full line of home medical equipment, including hospital beds, lift chairs, scooters, and more. We also offer home modifications, including stair lift and ramp installation. Rental and delivery are both available. Stop in and see the new display at our Berlin location, now located inside of German Village Shopping Center, or visit us in Worcester at 720 Winkler Drive to see our full line of medical and home modification equipment.
Express Power Washing is Northeast Ohio's premier washing and soft washing company. Their expert team uses state-of-the-art equipment and eco-friendly cleaning solution to rejuvenate your home's exterior, roofs, decks, driveways, and more. Home with a 2-year guarantee. If the green comes back, they come back. For more information, call 330-231-4392. That's 330-231-4392.
Denko Marketing and Tricor Industrial, two reputable entities, are the proud sponsors of this broadcast. Denko takes pride in distributing garage door parts and producing specialty tools, serving customers at home and abroad. Need superior tools for your project? Head to Tricor Industrial on Bowman Street in Worcester, boasting an impressive lineup of Milwaukee power tools, Wright tools, grade 5, grade 8, and stainless steel fasteners. While visiting, don't overlook their steel blue work boots and wide selection of drill bits, taps, and dies. Denko and Tricor, proud partners of making an impact in your community. Spring in the summer with Millersburg Electric's Holiday Mega Sale, going on now through June 3rd. Savings throughout the store, including the top-rated line of Speed Queen laundry products. Get over $3,000 in savings in rebates on kitchen packages from GE Profile or KitchenAid. Building and remodeling, package discounts are available, and Millersburg Electric will keep your appliance package in stock until you're ready for delivery. Get 12 months interest-free financing with approved credit during the Spring in the Summer event at Millersburg Electric on State Route 83 or 24/7 at MillersburgElectric.com.
The other guy's insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down.
For district, they would advance as a 2 seed to the district finals, where they would fall to the 7 seed Meadowbrook last year, 17-5. West Holmes, of course, they fell in the game before that, the district semifinal game, as they went down to that same Meadowbrook team, the top seed last year, 9-1. This season, West Holmes with a record of 12-17 coming in, while Harrison Central has a record of 17-10. West Holmes, of course, for them coming out of the Ohio Cardinal Conference, where Dover captured the outright title at 12-0. Then it was Lexington, who went 9-3 in the OCC in high school softball. Madison 6-6. New Philadelphia 5-7. West Holmes went 4-8. Worcester and Ashland each went 3-9 in conference play. As far as the tournament trail is concerned for this year's run in the East 2 District in Division 4, for West Holmes, of course, the 5 seed, they won 8-1 over the 14 seed St. Clairsville for the sectional championship. Then got a win, of course, in their last game over the 3 seed Meadowbrook back on Monday in the district semifinals by the score of 7-6. In that game, of course, West Holmes, they had 7 runs on 3 hits, 5 errors, 2 left on base. The big hit being the 2-run homer by Emma Miller that came in that 5th inning. Meadowbrook had 6 runs on 7 hits, no errors, 5 left on base. Briar Klein got the win in the circle. The senior right-hander went 7 innings. She allowed 6 runs, 3 earned, 7 hits allowed. She struck out 2 and walked 2 to get that win and advance to the district championship game. For Harrison Central, the number 4 seed, they would win their sectional title game over the 11 seed Morgan by the score of 5-2, and then they won in the district semifinals over the 6 seed Carrollton 6-2, so 2 close games for them to get themselves to this district championship contest. So West Holmes was the 5 seed against the 4 seed Harrison Central at Strasburg Franklin Park. The last time West Holmes advanced to the district championship was in 2017, and that was here at Strasburg Franklin Park that year as well, and they fell 11-6 to Carrollton that year. West Holmes trying to capture the first district title in high school softball in school history. Harrison Central the same. They have not won a district title either in softball in their school's history. So either way, history will be made after this game here tonight. That winner moves on, of course, to the regional semifinals against either Licking Valley or Bishop Reedy next Wednesday, May 27th at 5 o'clock, and they'll be over at Philo. Reminder also going on tonight in Division 6 District Championship Softball. Garraway, of course, is taking on Crooksville in that contest over at Cambridge. And we're also video live streaming that game on the WKLM YouTube page and also on Stream 2 on WKLM-FM.com. We'll take a break, come back with more on the pregame show after this on WKLM.
Hey, other guy's insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey, Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course. At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
If you're looking for the best tires and service in the area, stop by Millersburg Tire Service. When it comes to selection, no one does it better. They've sold 37 brands of passenger, SUV, light truck, heavy duty, and farm tires in the last year, serving Holmes County, all across Ohio, and 11 surrounding states. They even ship nationwide. Add in a knowledgeable staff with over 375 years of combined experience, and you've got everything you need, all in one place. So go with a team that's been serving Holmes County for over 73 years. Millersburg Tire Service, State Route 39, east of Millersburg.
Biker Sand and Gravel, serving the central Ohio area of Wayne and Holmes counties since 1935. They are a name and business you can trust. Their products and services include ready-mix concrete, excavating, limestone, sand and gravel, and hauling services. They are locally owned and operated, insured and bonded, and most importantly, ready to serve you. For more information, call 330-674-0038.
Give your home the protection it deserves with Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding from MRV Siding Supply. Cedar Max by Provia delivers outstanding performance inside and out, all in a variety of beautiful colors. Backed by a lifetime limited warranty, Cedar Max keeps your home looking great for years to come. Stop by MRV Siding Supply on County Road 624 in Millersburg or MRVsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
It's the kids from D&M Rocks, here to remind you about all they offer. They have mulch, gravel, limstones, wood chips, black shale, and black granite, natural and manufactured pavers and wall stones, culvert and PVC pipes and fitting, and shale, which is great base material. They keep their inventory stocked year-round and offer delivery on all products. Stop in to see them or give them a call at 330-473-6020.
D&M Rocks! MEB Systems, a name that has been around since 1977. It is the area's flat roof specialist. Their mission statement is, serve our team, customers, and community by offering exceptional and innovative flat roofing services, all for the glory of God. MEB Systems has the experience to handle anything from scheduled maintenance to roofing multi-acre facilities protecting valuable equipment and merchandise. Call MEB Systems, your flat roof specialist, at 330-852-4333 or visit them online at MEBsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all local athletes the best success this year.
Are you ready to accelerate towards your dreams with a new car, ATV, boat, or some extra cash for personal needs? This is Zach Deidinger, a banking center manager at the Commercial and Savings Bank, here to help you fund your next adventure. Our team of experts is committed to finding the right solution for you with competitive rates, flexible terms, and personalized service. Visit csb1.com to apply online or give us a call at 800-654-9015 to speak with a loan specialist and discover the CSB Advantage. The Commercial and Savings Bank. Relationships you can bank on. Member FDIC.
Call them during business hours. You talk to someone located in Millersburg who is ready to help answer your questions and provide member service excellence. Local is what they are all about. Starting today, first of all, for the West Holmes Lady Knights and leading things off. That'll be senior center fielder Zelina Perper. Batting second is the junior right fielder Peyton Hudson. Batting third, that'll be senior pitcher Briar Klein. In a cleanup spot for West Holmes, junior first baseman Emma Miller. While batting fifth is freshman catcher Payson Dial. In the sixth slot, that's sophomore second baseman Maury Patterson. While batting seventh is the freshman DP, that's Jocelyn Olney, the flex player, and starting at shortstop today will be freshman Maddie Schenkel. In the eighth slot will be sophomore left fielder Trinity Ramsire, while batting ninth is freshman third baseman Zoe Walter. West Holmes the 5 seed, a record of 12-17, and they're coached by first-year head coach Shannon Fogel. And for Harrison Central, the Lady Huskies, the number 4 seed, leading things off for them is junior pitcher Michaela Pellegrin. Batting second is senior center fielder Kara Blackburn, while in the third slot will be freshman shortstop Denali Stahl. In a cleanup spot for Harrison Central, that is junior first baseman Cameron Crothers. Batting fifth is freshman third baseman Lillian Thomas, while in the sixth slot that'll be senior left fielder Jalen Ward. Batting seventh is junior catcher Bailey Smith. Batting eighth, that'll be freshman DP Madeline Johnson. And the flex player and starting at second base will be senior Jaden Pellegrin. Batting ninth for Harrison Central, that'll be freshman right fielder Emma Jarvis. Harrison Central, the 4 seed, a record of 18-10, and they're coached by Darren Young. And the starting lineups are brought to you by Holmes Wayne Electric Cooperative. Keeping the lights on isn't enough. They're not your typical electric company, as they're a local not-for-profit electric company, and also they can power your community with more than just electricity. They work to bring jobs and investments to the area. Why? Because this is our home. Stay tuned, we'll have more come after this on WKLM.
This Memorial Day, celebrate 250 years of America the best way possible
by grilling enough meat to make Uncle Sam salute.
The Memorial Day sale is happening all week at Rody's IGA Marketplace. Get certified Angus beef boneless chuck roast for just $7.98 a pound.
That's cheaper than my cousin Larry's fireworks bill.
Stock up on 73% 10-pound Chubb fresh ground beef for $4.28 a pound.
And Gerber's Family Pack Party Wings, $3.68 a pound, with Johnsonville Bratwurst for $5.98.
So fire up the grill, wave the flag, and save big now through Memorial Day
at Rody's IGA Marketplace in Millersburg, where freedom tastes delicious.
This is Jeff Allison at Burgett Insurance. I have partnered with Buckeye Insurance Group to provide our customers with insurance coverage at competitive rates, backed by outstanding service. If you would like a no-obligation review of your farm, home, or auto insurance, see me, Jeff Allison at Burgett Insurance. Buckeye Insurance Group and Burgett Insurance, working together to protect you.
Healthcare feels easier when you feel understood. At Pomerene Hospital, you'll find people who take the time to listen so you can feel cared for and ready for life ahead. From the first appointment to the care you need next, Pomerene keeps things simple, local, and connected. For family checkups, women's care, specialty treatment, surgery, and more, Pomerene is where your community goes to feel better. Pomerene Hospital, caring for our community's health.
Congratulations, class of 2026. Your future is just getting started, and Buckeye Career Center is here to help you take the next step. BCC offers 10 full-time adult education programs, Class A and B CDL training, and part-time options as well. Attend our adult education open house June 9th from 4:30 to 6:30 p.m. at Buckeye Career Center and have your $50 application fee waived. Learn more at buckeyecareercenter.org. Discover your passion and prepare for your future at Buckeye Career Center.
West Holmes taking on this Harrison Central team, and Bill, big one here, both teams looking to make school history this evening.
Yeah, I'm looking at stats from both teams, but really, as a player, you throw all that out the window. West Holmes has to come in and say, we're just as good as they are. Records don't matter, stats don't matter. We can beat this team. be confident. You got two senior leaders. Hopefully they take charge and instill that in the other players.
West Holmes a very confident bunch, and they should be. Now to do that, of course, we can look at the stats, right, and we know that certainly there's a very good pitcher on the other side for Harrison Central.
Yeah, that's kind of where your eyes go to start with. 137 innings pitched and 169 strikeouts. You always kind of compare innings pitched to strikeouts, so that's impressive. But, you know, we've seen speed before.
And for West Holmes, of course, the key to that last game was getting off to a good start.
Yeah. We had those 4 runs that all went back to the screen, something we said we'd never seen before. We're probably not going to see that today. All the free passes and all the balls, you're probably going to see a lot more strikes from the starting pitcher.
On the other side of things, West Holmes did have a few errors that last game. Now, they overcame those, but those are probably the mistakes you want to try to avoid here this evening, right?
Yep, absolutely. You got to play with confidence. And looking at the Harrison Central lineup, they have 4 freshmen and they're starting 9 of their hitters, so that's kind of interesting as well.
We'll see what happens. Again, the winner moves on to the regional semifinals. It'll be against either Licking Valley or Bishop Reedy next Wednesday, May 27th, and it'll be over at 5-0. We'll take a break, come back with more on the pregame show after this on WKLM.
Call Berlin Heating and Cooling, your Rheem Pro partner, and you know you're calling the very best. Berlin Heating and Cooling services and installs Rheem and all types of furnaces and air conditioning equipment. Berlin Heating and Cooling, they're your local team you can trust. Call them today at 330-893-3057. That's 330-893-3057.
Since 1975, Kaufman Realty and Auctions has been an industry pioneer in real estate at auction. This is Anthony Kaufman. Some companies come and go, and some experience ownership changes, but Dave Kaufman has owned and overseen every aspect of his company. During that time, Kaufman Realty and Auctions has grown and expanded to meet increasing customer needs while always staying on the cutting edge of technology and giving back to the community. Rooted in tradition, growing through innovation, we are Kaufman Realty and Auctions in Millersburg, Sugar Creek, New Philadelphia, Cambridge, and at kaufmanrealty.com.
At Beaches, we're about keeping you safe and on the road. We believe in building lasting relationships through a trustworthy service. Our team cares about delivering quality every time. We offer auto, diesel, heavy-duty, and tire services. Our Winesburg location is open 7 a.m. to midnight, located at 2653 US 62. Call Winesburg at 330-359-5421. Our Berlin location is open 7 a.m. to 4 p.m., located at 5979 County Road 201. Call Berlin at 330-674-6970. Explore our full range of services and easily schedule your next appointment at beaches.com.
At Home Siding Contractors, our mission is to give homeowners a quality product, whether it's our vinyl siding or our energy-efficient replacement windows and doors. Home Siding Contractors is ready to turn your home into one of your biggest energy-saving assets. You'll notice the difference as your home will stay warmer in the winter and cooler in the summer. Call 888-725-6619 for a in-home estimate or find all of our products at homesiding.com.
Whether you're exploring faith for the first time or looking for a place to call home, Northside Church invites you to be a part of their growing community. Join them for services Sundays at 9 and 10:30 a.m., where you'll find inspiring messages and a welcoming atmosphere for all ages. And for 6th to 12th graders, Northside Student Ministry meets Wednesdays at 6:30 p.m. during the school year. Visit them at 1207 Worcester Road, just north of Joel Pomeranian Hospital in Millersburg. They can't wait to meet you at Northside Church.
Has been brought to you by the Holmes County Veteran Services in Millersburg. We'll take another quick break. I'm back with the opening pitch right after this on WKLM.
At Mack Oilfield Service, they offer specialized trucking, water hauling, dirt work, and general oil field service in New York, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and Ohio. They have the equipment and manpower to tackle any task handed to them. The future lies in the hands of our youth, and Mack Oilfield Service is proud to support them. Call Mack Oilfield Service for all your oil field needs at 330-674-7371. That's 330-674-7371.
Wayne Holmes Health is now part of the Premier Pharmacy family, giving us even more ways to serve you. This is Joel Gauss from Premier Pharmacy, and I'm pleased to announce our acquisition of Wayne Holmes Health in Worcester, allowing us to offer a full line of home medical equipment, including hospital beds, lift chairs, scooters, and more. We also offer home modifications, including stair lift and ramp installation. Rental and delivery are both available. Stop in and see the new display at our Berlin location, now located inside of German Village Shopping Center, or visit us in Worcester at 720 Winkler Drive to see our full line of medical and home modification equipment.
Away here in Division 4 District Championship Softball from Strasburg, Franklin Park. Matt Coy alongside Bill Pim. It's Phoenix Price back at the studio. Glad to have you with us on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com. We're also video live streaming today's contest on the WKLM YouTube page, courtesy of Claxon Communications. Sheldon Stotz is the producer, and Lily Perez working the camera. Go to YouTube, search WKLM Radio to find the live stream coverage for today's contest. It is cloudy overhead, but other than that, it's dry conditions and good weather for tournament softball this evening at Strasburg. West Holmes, the visitors, they'll be at the plate first and leading things off. That'll be Zelina Proper, followed by Peyton Hudson, Briar Klein, Emma Miller, Payson Dial, Mari Patterson, Jocelyn Oney, Trinity Ramsire, and Zoe Walter rounds out the West Holmes lineup. Proper bats from the left side, of course, wearing number 10, the senior center fielder, batting .505. That pitch going to be a butt down the third base line. It's going to be rolling foul. Nice stop, but rolls foul down that third base line. Well, Proper has 15 runs batted in on the season, and today's first pitch has been brought to you by MRV Siding Supply. They have decorative siding, windows, and doors, Pregame manufactured stone and accessories on County Road 624 in Millersburg. Call 800-524-7436. Now the 0-1. Going to be a bit low, going to be ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Proper. And Bill, we know how important it is, and when you get Proper on board to start things off an inning, that's pretty big for West Holmes.
Absolutely it is.
Here's the pitch. Going to be just a bit low, makes it ball 2, now a 2-1 count.
I said last game how she never strikes out, and then she struck out, but 114 at bats and only 5 strikeouts. That's pretty impressive.
Impressive indeed. Here is the pitch. Swing and miss in the high heat. Strike 2, 2 balls, 2 strikes, and she's facing a girl that struck out a lot of batters this year, so a good matchup right off the bat.
Yeah, runs are probably going to come at a premium today. They're going to be tough to get. So every runner you get on base, it really helps.
So I'm going to be foul right at us down the third base side and out of play. It'll stay 2 balls and 2 strikes to Proper. Well, for Michaela Pellegrin, the junior righty, and she's a 14-8 record, a 2.65 ERA. Here's the pitch. It's going to be slap foul to the left side again. Stays at 2-2. Pellegrin, 137 and 2/3 innings pitched on the season, and she has struck out 169 batters.
But she's given up 123 hits, so you can't get to her. 40 walks.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and a low heat that time. Chased after it, strike 3, and there's now 1 away. And now Peyton Hudson at the plate. Bats from the left side, whereas number 23, the junior right fielder, is batting .280 with 10 runs batted in. 1 up, 1 down, no score, top of the first inning. And now the pitch. Swing and a miss, going to be strike 1. Maybe they got a piece of it. 0-1 count to Hudson. Defensively for Harrison Central, Cameron Crothers, the first baseman. At second is Jaden Pellegrin. At short is Denali Stahl. The third baseman, Lillian Thomas. Here is the pitch. It's going to be a rounder down the third base side. It rolls foul. Goes to no balls, 2 strikes. Jalen Ward's the left. The center fielder is Kara Blackburn. In right field, that's Emma Jarvis. Catching, Bailey Smith. And pitching, as I mentioned, is the junior righty, Michaela Pellegrin. 0-2 count. Hudson at the plate. And now the pitch. High. She lays off it. Maybe a bit too high there to have a chance to thinking of offering that. It goes to 1-2.
So often when you see a pitcher with velocity that you're not used to, you start shortening up your swing. You don't swing as violently and as hard. You need to still rip at the ball.
The pitch. High. Ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
The thing of it is, when you hit the ball hard and it's coming in that fast, it goes further. It really does.
Absolutely. But you're right. It's kind of the natural reaction to kind of shorten up on it.
Yeah, you get a little bit scared and you get up there. No, just swing.
That pitch going to be a cold strike 3 on the outside corner. Will delayed call, but he pulled the string, and there's now back-to-back Ks to begin this first inning. So 2 down, nobody aboard, no score. West Holmes at the plate. Here's Briar Klein. Bats from the right side, wearing number 3, the senior pitcher, batting .397, 10 homers in 39 runs batted in. High for ball 1, 1-0 count to Briar Klein.
This girl won't shorten her swing up.
No.
I'm guessing she'll swing just as violently she always does. And if she hits it, there's some cars out there I would.
They might be in trouble. The pitch. Swanby fouled back. Good cut there. We're just behind it. 1 ball, 1 strike, Briar Klein. I tell you, part of this first trip through, Bill, just to kind of trying to measure that speed up a little bit for this West Holmes lineup. Here's the pitch. It's going to be lifted in the air towards second. Going to be taking a bounce off the mitt of the first baseman. Cameron Crothers can't corral it, and that's going to be an infield single. Little soft looping liner on the infield, and she went to stuck her glove out there, just couldn't quite squeeze it, knocked it away, and now Klein safe across first base.
Well, you got somebody on now. We talked about runners being really important. I don't know if you have a pinch runner, you could run here, steal second, but get a shot with Miller at the plate. You know, you got to do everything you can to move runners up here and get maybe 1 in. One might win it.
It could. Here's the pitch. Going to be just a bit low. It's going to be ball 1. 1-0 count, Emma Miller. Sure she had the big blast, the 2-run homer that last game in the 5th. Bats from the right side, wearing number 15, the junior first baseman. The pitch. It's going to be a chopper down the first baseline. And it'll be gloved. The tag applied by the pitcher, Michaela Pellegrini. That'll be out number 3. So Miller will retire the side. Came in batting .467 with 7 homers and 33 RBIs, but she'll ground out to end this first inning. So West Holmes, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. 2.5 inning, no score. This is District Championship Softball on WKLM.
Express Power Washing is Northeast Ohio's premier washing and soft washing company. Their expert team uses state-of-the-art equipment and eco-friendly cleaning solution to rejuvenate your home's exterior, roofs, decks, driveways, and more. Home with a 2-year guarantee. If the green comes back, they come back. For more information, call 330-231-4392. That's 330-231-4392.
Denko Marketing and Tricor Industrial, 2 reputable entities, are the proud sponsors of this broadcast. Denko takes pride in distributing garage door parts and producing specialty tools, serving customers at home and abroad. Need superior tools for your project? Head to Tricor Industrial on Bowman Street in Worcester, boasting an impressive lineup of Milwaukee power tools, Wright tools, grade 5, grade 8, and stainless steel fasteners. While visiting, don't overlook their steel blue work boots and wide selection of drill bits, taps, and dies. Denko and Tricor, proud partners of making an impact in your community. Spring in the summer with Millersburg Electric's Holiday Mega Sale, going on now through June 3rd. Savings throughout the store, including the top-rated line of Speed Clean laundry products. Get over $3,000 in savings in rebates on kitchen packages from GE Profile or KitchenAid. Building and remodeling, package discounts are available, and Millersburg Electric will keep your appliance package in stock until you're ready for delivery. Get 12 months interest-free financing with approved credit during the spring and the summer event at Millersburg Electric on State Route 83 or 24/7 at MillersburgElectric.com.
For the first inning, no score from Strasburg Franklin Park. At the plate for Harrison Central for the first time will be Michaela Pellegrini to lead things off. She's followed by Kara Blackburn, Denali Stahl, Cameron Throthers, Lillian Thomas, Jalen Ward, Bailey Smith, Madeline Johnson, and Emma Jarvis rounds out the Lady Huskies lineup. For West Holmes defensively, at first base, Emma Miller. The second baseman, Mari Patterson. At short, that's Maddie Shackle. At third base, Zoe Walter. In left is Trinity Ramsire. The center fielder is Zelina Proper. In right, that's Peyton Hudson. Catching is Payson Dial. And pitching for West Holmes is going to be senior right-hander Briar Klein. Michaela Pellegrini will lead things off. And the pitch. It's going to be a line to right center field. That's going to be a base hit. It rolls to the fence. Rounds first base. Digging for second. That third to second base. It's going to be a close play, but she'll be cut off. She'll slide in safely for the leadoff double. First pitch swinging, she hammered it to right center field.
That was a low pitch, really good pitch. She just stuck her bat and the ball just flew off it. Like we say, the harder you throw, the faster it comes off the bat.
She showed it, batting .363 with 3 homers, 18 RBIs for Pellegrin, and gets the hit right there. And for her, that's going to be her 8th double of the season as well to start off this bottom of the first. Here's Kara Blackburn, bats from the right side, wearing number 13, the senior center fielder. And the pitch to her. It's going to be a line down the right field line. It's going to be a foul ball on the swing. And Blackburn batting .315, 1 homer, 18 RBIs. But no question, Harrison Stewart coming out with a really aggressive swing in the bats.
It looks like their top 3 are their ones that they depend on. 103 at bats, only 7 strikeouts for this girl right here.
Runner second, nobody out.
It looks like that's what you have to wade through if you're the pitcher here, those first 3 batters.
That being the key, the pitch. There'll be a swung on foul back on the changeup. Got her out in front, goes to 0-2.
Because this girl on deck, Denali Stahl, her stats are off the charts. And she's a freshman.
Wow.
Yeah.
Klein trying to get it out here. And the pitch. It's going to be fouled back. Good catch that time, and just didn't get a piece of it to foul it away.
Well, they're not getting around on her. Every ball they've hit's gone the other way.
Right. Klein, she's been outstanding here during the tournament run. Of course, the other pitcher for West Holmes, Gabby Fowler, out for the season with the injury, but Klein's picked up the slack. The pitch. High fastball, and does lay off it. Goes to ball 1, but a nice pitch that time. Good thought on the 0-2 pitch. But somehow Blackburn able to lay off that throw. Klein steers over to the dugout. For Briar Klein, a record of the season of 5-10. And the pitch. Same spot, high, and lays off it again. Goes to ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. She has a 5.65 ERA. 94 and a third innings pitched on the season. She's allowed 117 runs, 76 earned, 140 hits on the year. And has walked 42. Has struck out 78. The pitch. So going to be fouled to the backstop, and Blackburn still staying alive with that swing. Stays at 2-2. Pellegrina second. Nobody out after the leadoff double here in the bottom of the first. No score so far. Klein with the pitch. Going to be a called strike 3 on the inside corner. Great battle that time, and Klein stayed with it, Bill, and she got the strikeout.
Yeah, and that's a big out. You always hear me putting people on. You got a base open.
Yep.
We talk about circle in red before the game. That person, you're not going to let him beat you, and this might be the girl right here.
Denali Stahl bats for the right side, wearing number 23, the freshman shortstop. That's why we said freshman here.
Yep.
The pitch going to be high for a ball.
That's okay.
Batting .364, 2 homers, 14 runs batted in. Yeah, maybe not a bad thing to maybe throw something out of the strike zone. She if so chase after it here. Here's Briar Klein. Now the pitch. That's high, goes off the mid of the catcher, and Payson-Dow couldn't squeeze it. It'll be a pass ball, and that will allow Pellegrin to advance over to third base.
This is a team that swings the bat. They've only they got like a 76 walks, on about 2.7 a game. So they do swing the bat. They seem to want to swing early in the count as well. You still have that base open. Will we sit 2-0?
2-0. We'll see if she'll see anything around that strike zone or not from Klein. Here's the pitch. At the same spot, high, and it's ball 3 now, a 3-0 count. So at least so far, it seems like they're leaning your direction, Bill. See if she'll chase after something. If not, you'll be satisfied with her getting on at first base.
Absolutely. I'm fine with putting her on. You got a 286 hitter on deck.
Here's the pitch. It'll be a called strike at the knees. 3-1 the count to Stahl. Probably has the green light on the 3-0, but that's probably Pretty good location by Klein to keep that around the knees on that pitch.
Perfect pitch at 3-0 for sure.
Here's the pitch. Going to be down low, ball 4, so that will walk Denali Stahl. So now runners are at the corners. First walk issued, of course, by Klein, and here's Cameron Crothers, the cleanup batter at the plate. Crothers bats from the right side, wearing number 4. The junior first baseman is batting .286, has 23 runs batted in.
12 strikeouts, 4 walks. She's not going to walk. She's up there to swing, so you got to keep that in mind.
Stahl immediately able to get over to second base, so she's a second already.
Oh, how'd that happen?
I'm not sure exactly. You blink and she's over there. Here's the pitch. So on to be foul to the backstop. It's now an 0-1 count. I guess you got to call out a stolen base. I don't know.
Yeah, I was writing stuff down. She's on second.
Jeez. Before the pitch is even thrown. 0-1 count to Crothers on the foul ball. And the pitch. Low pitch hits the dirt. Nice stop by Pace and Dial, but it'll be ball 1.
Got a 357 hitter on deck, freshman third baseman Lillian Thomas. You got to look at that too. Once again, you have a base open.
So key at bat here. You like to get this out if you can.
At this level, these district finals, like I say, every run counts.
The pitch. Going to be just a bit low. It's going to be ball 2. 2-1 count now to Crothers.
If you're the coach, you got to dial up your thinking. Everything's got to go. Every possibility. Can't take anything for granted.
Klein steers at a wrist. That's the thing people don't realize as a coach. You're thinking on every single pitch as Klein now steers up, now the pitch. So want to be foul to the backstop. Goes to 2 balls, 2 strikes. And as a coach from a baseball side of things, Bill, as you talked about, that has to be heightened even more so come tournament time, right?
Absolutely. Your mind is just going overload, and you got smoke coming out your ears. This guy's calling pitches too.
Right.
The coach for West Holmes, he's calling pitches out loud. So there's a lot of things going on in his head. He only has one assistant coach.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss. She struck around. Big time strikeout, Briar Klein.
I tell you, if she can get out of this without any runs, that's huge for West Holmes.
2 down via the strikeout. Here's Lillian Thomas. Bats from the right side, wearing number 14, the freshman third baseman, batting .357, has 13 runs batted in. Another talented freshman.
And you look on deck, 304 hitter. So you do have a base open still. Do you want to put this girl on a pitch to the next hitter?
Here's the pitch. A fastball in the inside corner. That's a cold strike. 0-1 count now to Thomas.
It's a perfect pitch again. It's almost impossible to hit that pitch on the inside corner at your knees.
Klein stares in. Now the pitch. Speed going to be just a bit outside, but good change of speed that time. Goes to ball 1.
The backstop's deep enough that you're going to score on a pass ball or a wild pitch.
Runners at second and third. It's Stahl at second. Pellegrini's at third base. Now the pitch. High. She lays off. It's going to be ball 2. 2 balls and a strike now to Thomas.
And like I say, if you walk her, that's okay. Don't give her anything to hit. Make her hit your pitch. We've said all year with Briar Klein, if she locates her pitches, she's really effective. It's when she gets a little wild that she has trouble.
Klein, here's the pitch. That'll be a bit high. Ball 3, 3-1 count.
That's okay.
The big key, and you mentioned it, Bill, you don't want to give in, right? As the pitcher, you don't want to throw something right over the plate here that they're going to be able to drive.
Right.
The Klein's did a good job of that early on. 3-1 count.
We always talk about being ahead of the game. I'm looking at the on-deck circle. Can I get that girl out?
The pitch swung on, be a bouncer toward short. Glove by Shankle. Fires to first base. It'll be in time. And out number 3. And Klein works out of the jam. For the Huskies, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 runners left. Through 1 inning, we are scoreless. This is District Championship Softball on WKLM.
The other guy's insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey, Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal, and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course. At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
If you're looking for the best tires and service in the area, stop by Millersburg Tire Service. When it comes to selection, no one does it better. They've sold 37 brands of passenger, SUV, light truck, heavy duty, and farm tires in the last year, serving Holmes County, all across Ohio, and 11 surrounding states. They even ship nationwide. Add in a knowledgeable staff with over 375 years of combined experience, and you've got everything you need, all in one place. So go with a team that's been serving Holmes County for over 73 years. Millersburg Tire Service, State Route 39, east of Millersburg.
Biker Sand and Gravel, serving the central Ohio area of Wayne and Holmes counties since 1935. They are a name and business you can trust. Their products and services include ready-mix concrete, excavating, limestone, sand and gravel, and hauling services. They are locally owned and operated, insured and bonded, and most importantly, ready to serve you. For more information, call 330-674-0038.
Contest at the plate for West Holmes, the 5, 6, and 7 batters. Here's Payson Dial to lead things off, and the pitch. Fastball high, it's going to be ball one. Dial is followed by Maury Patterson and Jocelyn Oney. Dial batting for the right side, wearing number 12, the freshman catcher, batting .271, has 1 homer and 18 runs batted in. New score in the top of the second, West Holmes taking on Harrison Central in the District Softball Championship. The pitch. Just want to be fouled off at the end of the bat, goes to strike one. And we're at Strasburg Franklin Park, Bill, and that's a kind of softball royalty here in this area.
Well put, royalty. A lot of history. Legendary people came from this place. I'm looking at the scoreboard out there. 10 state championships are up there, including 22, 23, and 24.
That pitch going to be a swing and a miss in the high heat, strike two.
If you've never been here, it's at a park. It's kind of like my mother always says, small town America. It's got that feel to it. Lots of trees. The bathroom was the cleanest I've been to all year, for what that's worth.
That is worth a lot. The pitch going to be high. She'll lay off it.
Got a railroad track running by us here. It's really a neat place, and a lot of people, great players, have played here.
Pellegrin stares in. And the pitch. Swing and a miss and a high fastball, strike three. There's now one down. The third strikeout thrown by Pellegrin. Maury Patterson will now be at the play. Bats for the right side, wearing number 4, the sophomore second baseman. Batting .259, has 10 runs batted in. Think about it, Strasburg is just every year. You just kind of expect it. You know they'll be one of the best teams in the area.
Well, you were mentioning the name Olivia Spidell, one of the stars on the team this year.
That pitch can be high for ball one.
She was on that basketball team that won a state championship this past winter, coached by Tyler Bates, Smithville kid who ended up coaching at Loudonville and then went to Strasburg here. So a little local history there.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike one. So breeding success in that situation there.
Yeah, I'm sure.
1-1 count to Patterson. One down, nobody aboard for West Holmes. It's a scoreless contest. Pellegrin the pitch. Swing and a miss, blew it by her. Strike two goes to 1-2.
We always say when your football team does well, that feeds over into basketball. When your basketball does well, that feeds over into baseball and softball. Doesn't hurt. Winners are winners, you know.
Right. Here's the pitch. Way high. You're looking for those athletes, of course, competitors, right? That kind of certainly translates to different sports.
Yep. You get in the district finals here, you know, and if you played in a state championship game in basketball, you say, oh, okay.
Yep.
I've been there, you know.
Right.
This girl's put 2 good swings on the ball.
The pitch. Hits the dirt, bounces to the backstop for ball 3. Now a full count. Good at bat so far for Patterson. If you're West Holmes, obviously, you want to make Pellegrin work a little bit at least. Obviously, for Harrison, they were able to make Briar Klein work in that last inning.
As crazy as it sounds in a game like this, it's more important just to get on base than get a hit. I realize getting a hit gets you on base, but right there is what I'm talking about. All you're trying to do is get on base.
Draws the walk, that ball in the dirt. First walk thrown of the game by Michaela Pellegrin. So 1 on, 1 out, no score. Again, top of the second, here's Jocelyn Olney. She bats for the right side, wearing number 24, the freshman DP, batting .139 on the season.
You know, are you going to bunt with 1 out? Yeah. I don't know. We'll find out.
And going to be not showing butt in there for a cold strike. Not that time, at least. 1 on, 1 out for West Holmes, no score. Winner moving on to next Wednesday's regional semifinal. Both teams going for their first district softball title in school history. Here's the pitch. But that time, she'll bunt it foul, though, up in the air and over the backstop. So now goes to no balls, 2 strikes. The Killbuck Savings Bank proudly supporting the local youth, and they hope that you all knock it out of the park. That is the Killbuck Savings Bank. Pellegrini now the pitch. Swung to be fouled to the backstop. It'll stay at no balls, 2 strikes. Good swing that time by Olney to stay alive.
She has such a great swing in the on-deck circle. I like to watch her swing. When she gets, as she progresses in her career here, she's only a freshman, and she takes that swing.
That pitch going to be a bit low. Good take. Ball 1.
She takes that swing to the plate. She's going to be really good. Just keep swinging hard, Jocelyn. Just be violent with your swing. Don't back down. You've got the mechanics for your swing. Beautiful swing.
Here's the 1-2. Going to be a called strike 3 on the inside corner. Nicely placed by Pellegrini. That's her 4th strikeout thrown. 2 down now in the inning.
That's a great pitch.
Here's Trinity Ramsire. Bats from the right side, wearing number 14, the sophomore left fielder, batting 182 and has 7 runs batted in. 1 on, 2 outs. Now the pitch. It's going to be a bouncer foul down the first base side. You've talked about that at different times, Bill. You're one that you want guys or girls to go out there and swing it hard.
Swing hard, absolutely. You get too many people that, like I say, they get intimidated. They swing soft. Even if you hit a line drive, it gets caught because it doesn't go anywhere.
Right. The pitch. And the dirt rolls to the backstop. That'll be a wild pitch over to second base easily as Maury Patterson.
Well, there's your runner on second. Had you got that bunt down, there you go. So you have what you want. Yeah, Tim Petterini from Worcester College was big on that. 2 strikes, you don't shorten up. He says you keep swinging hard. If you strike out, you strike out. He had some success at Worcester College.
Right. The pitch. Going to be in there for a called strike. It's a 1-2 count out of Ramsire. 2 down. Patterson's at second.
This girl doesn't give you much to hit, does
No.
she?
The pitch. It's going to be a scribbler down the first base side and rolls foul. Yeah, she's definitely dialed in.
In a game like this, sometimes crazy things win the game. Botched bunt, and you overthrow first base and some run scores. You never know.
That pitch swung on to be fouled away.
The thing I'd like to see are the West Holmes girls are not swinging and missing. They're
right.
fouling it off, so they are getting a piece.
The more they see it, the better this first time through. Pellegrini with the pitch. That'll be high. Good take. Goes the ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes down to Ramsire.
Great take. And if you're Zoe Walter on deck, you got to be thinking it may come to me if this girl walks. This could be on me in the second inning.
Reminder, the Garaway Crooksville game is also being video live streamed on the WKLM YouTube page this evening. Airtime about 6, game time 6:30. That pitch going to be in there for a called strike 3, and that'll do it for the inning as Pellegrini will strike out the side. Her 5th strikeout thrown today. West Holmes, no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. And through 1.5, we are scoreless. This is District Championship Softball on WKLM.
Give your home the protection it deserves with Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding from MRV Siding Supply. Cedar Max by Provia delivers outstanding performance inside and out, all in a variety of beautiful colors. Backed by a lifetime limited warranty, Cedar Max keeps your home looking great for years to come. Stop by MRV Siding Supply on County Road 624 in Millersburg or mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
It's the kids from D&M Rocks, here to remind you about all they offer. They have mulch, gravel, limstones, wood chips, black shale, and black granite, natural and manufactured pavers and wall stones, culvert and PVC pipes and fitting, and shale, which is great base material. They keep their inventory stocked year-round and offer delivery on all products. Stop in to see them or give them a call at 330-473-6020.
D&M Rocks!
First pitch down low for ball 1 to Jalen Ward for Harrison Central. And now the 1-0 pitch by Klein. Going to be just a bit low. Ball 2, 2-0 count. The 6, 7, and 8 batters to the plate in this inning for Harrison Central. Ward is followed by Bailey Smith and Madeline Johnson.
And if you're Klein, you got to think groups of 3 here. I got 6, 7, 8, like you said. That's 3 outs. 6, 7, 8. Then I'm leading off with 9 the following inning.
There's a swing and a miss for strike 1.
You don't want any variance from that, because if you can lead off next inning with 9, then you have an out before you start to 1, 2, 3. Those are the 3 we said you got to get through.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. That'll be strike 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to Jalen Ward.
And you have to think, if you're Brother Klein, I can get this screw out.
Right.
Umpire's pointing something out behind the backstop. That's what we call a 3-umpire game.
Yeah.
These are big ones when you have 3.
Without question, here is the pitch.
Yep.
Maybe a called strike 3 on the outside corner.
See, that's just great pitching. Like I say, I'm getting 6, 7, and 8 out, groups of 3.
And she's doing that. 1 away, nobody aboard, no score. Here's Bailey Smith. And Smith bats from the right side, wearing number 1. The junior catcher, batting .241, 1 homer, and 18 runs batted in.
I don't want to see the leadoff hitter come up until there's 1 out in the 3rd inning. That's how you have to think if you're Breyer.
In there for a strike.
I tell you right now, she's dealing. She really is. Good for her.
Pounding that strike zone.
Oh my gosh, it's about as well as I've seen her throw.
To line now the 0-1. So it'll be a line up the middle, going to be in the center field. That will be a base hit for Bailey Smith.
There goes my groups of 3.
Yeah, sometimes that other team, they try to spoil that for you a little bit, and the Huskies doing that now. Runner on, 1 out. Here's Madeline Johnson. Still a chance to get out of the inning before you get to that top of the order.
Yeah. Like I say, you'd rather have the 9 come up leading off next inning than 1, but that's okay.
Johnson bats from the right side, wearing number 19, the freshman DP. She's batting .289, has 4 runs batted in. In the conclusion of today's contest, we'll be announcing the Table Rock Pizza player of the game. They're located in downtown Berlin. Give them a call, 330-449-9955, or visit them on the web at TableRockPizza.com. That player receives a gift certificate for a small 1-topping pizza from Table Rock Pizza. Here's the pitch. High to the backstop, and that's going to allow Smith to get the second base. Call that a pass ball. Just going right through the mitt of the Niles glove, so pass ball and runners at second. 1-0 count to Johnson. So runner in the scoring position with 1 out for Harrison Central. Here's the pitch. That'll be just a bit high, makes it ball 2, 2-0 count.
Now your thinking has to be, if you're Breyer, I have to get 8 and 9 out. I don't want to see 1 come up with runners in scoring position.
And the pitch. Going to be in there for a strike. Important pitch there, now 2-1.
Just like that.
Bottom half of the second from Strasburg, Franklin Park. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss. Chase after the high one there, and now 2 balls, 2 strikes to Johnson.
She struck out 14 times, more than anybody else on their team. So you have to think, if you're Breyer, I'm going to try to strike her out. And then I'll see the 9-hitter come up.
And the pitch. Going to be a called strike 3 on the outside corner. She listened to you, Bill. She got it.
Yep. And she has to think that same thing right now.
4 strikeout third of the game by Klein. Now number 9 batter on the Huskies lineup at the plate. That's Emma Jarvis. Bats from the right side, wearing number 2, the freshman right fielder, batting .286, has 1 homer and 10 RBIs.
Just pound the strike zone. Don't get cute with this hitter. You're at the bottom of the order of 9. You don't want to see 1.
And the pitch. Swung on, be foul to the backstop. Goes to 0-1 to Jarvis.
Nice cut by Emma Jarvis there. I'll give her credit. Really nice cut. Another freshman.
Smith is second with that 1-out single. But 2 down.
Yeah, we've said before, when you say freshmen in girls softball, these girls probably been playing travel ball their whole life.
True. That pitch going to be a bit high, ball 1, so that gets skewed a little bit because you still got a lot of experience.
Sure. If you're playing, 50, 60, 70 games a summer, whatever they play. They play a lot, I know.
They do.
You've seen it all.
Sun kind of peeking out here at Strasburg. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew it by her for strike 2 to Jarvis. 1 more strike, and West Holmes can move on to that next inning.
Ryder has to be thinking strikeout right here. Payson has to stop anything in the dirt.
Time called by the base umpire. The umpire's going to come together here. So not if they're checking on the count, maybe. Usually that's what's happening when they do that, but I have 1 and 2, but they're not checking with me.
Maybe they're talking about where they're going out for dinner afterward.
That's possible.
I don't know.
Are they taking us? Well, I don't think they are.
Well, we haven't gotten any food here yet. All the nice things we said about Strasburg, you'd think they'd bring us some food.
You would think so. All right, whatever they discussed, it's over with.
You might be discussing us. Who knows?
Here's the pitch. Going to be just a bit low. Ooh. And goes to 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Bruce Walker behind the plate, really good umpire.
Yes.
Does baseball and softball. I trust him. If he says it was a ball, it was a ball.
Yep, I agree.
He's pretty good ball strike umpire.
Klein, now the pitch. Swing and a miss. No, she got a piece of it? No, it is strike 3, and that will do it here. She got a piece of it.
She fouled it off.
All right, so it is a foul ball to Jarvis. Stays at 2-2. Klein trying to get this final out. Here's the pitch. Going to be just a bit outside, and that did not miss by much. Wow.
3-2.
3-2 now.
Yeah, this is the girl you want to get right here.
Got to come at her. Klein collects herself. She'll step back on the rubber. And the payoff. Swung on to be fouled to the backstop. Good swing to stay alive on the foul ball.
Well, props to Emma Jarvis down the 9 hole. She's got a really good swing. She's probably going to hit the ball the right side. You have to be aware of that if you're West Holmes. Everything's late.
And the payoff again. Swung on to be fouled again to the backstop.
If you knew you could throw your changeup for a strike, you'd throw it right here.
Yep.
I don't think you get cute. I think you just keep coming in with the heat. Take your chances.
8 pitches in this at bat. See what Klein does. 3-2 again. Swing and a miss in the high heat. She did come with the heat again, and she struck her out.
Good for her.
5th strikeout thrown today by Briar Klein for Harrison Central in the bottom of the 2nd. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, or runner left, and through 2, we are scoreless. This is District Championship Softball on WKLM.
Give your home the protection it deserves with Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding from MRV Siding Supply. Cedar Max by Provia delivers outstanding performance inside and out, all in a variety of beautiful colors. Backed by a lifetime limited warranty, Cedar Max keeps your home looking great for years to come. Stop by MRV Siding Supply on County Road 624 in Millersburg or mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Habrun's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
It's the kids from Dean and Rocks here to remind you about all they offer. They have mulch, gravel, limestone, wood chips, black shale, and black granite. Natural and manufactured pavers and wall stones. Culvert and PVC pipes and fitting and shale, which is great base material. They keep their inventory stocked year-round and offer delivery on all products. Stop in to see them or give them a call at 330-473-6020.
D&M Rocks!
Place in Millersburg, where freedom tastes delicious.
Top of the third, scoreless game. First pitch to strike. Second offering, a swing and a miss for strike two, just like that, to Zoe Walter, who's at the plate. Bats from the right side, wearing number 0. Freshman third baseman, batting .229, has 9 runs batted in. Here's the pitch. Down low, lays off it. That's going to be ball 1. West Holmes threw 2, no runs, 1 hit. He left 2 runners on base. Michaela Pellegrin, pitching-wise, has struck out 5. She's walked a batter and has also thrown 42 pitches. The pitch. Going to be high to the backstop. Ball 2, 2 balls, 2 strikes to Walter. Outstanding third baseman, of course, as we sing her praises that last game. Also got a base hit in that win over Meadowbrook.
Absolutely. If she gets about 3 hits today, she'll really be I'll be the president of her fan club.
Yeah. That pitch can be swung up, be foul tipped. To stay alive, it stays at 2-2.
She has to have the mindset here just getting on base. Like I say, a hit or walk or get hit by the pitch, whatever, because you got your hitters behind. Zelina, Peyton, Breyer, Emma. Gosh, to have one person on base when those people come up.
Big. So going to be a chopper toward short. He'll be scooped up now by Stahl. Throws the first in time just by half a step for out number 1. 6-3 on the put out. Now 1 up, 1 down in a scoreless contest in the top of the third. Now top of the order at the plate for West Holmes. Zelina Proper, who struck out in her first at bat.
I'm just so impressed with the fielding of the girls' softball that I've seen. You know, that was a play could have been easily booted.
Yes. The pitch going to be fouled right at us and out of play. Proper's trying to hit us. I think she is. 2 foul balls she's been sitting our direction. But no, that's a play that she made look easy, but
she did.
Is not easy.
She did. And the shortstop for West Holmes made that play in the first inning.
Yes. The pitch. There's a butt down the third baseline. Picked up. Thrown to first base. Going to be just in time to get Proper on the play by third baseman Lillian Thomas. So another terrific defensive play. Normally, when Proper puts that bunt down, she's safe almost automatically.
I'm not sure she wasn't safe anyway.
Yeah, very close. Here's Peyton Hudson, who struck out looking in her first at bat. And the pitch. It'll be in for a called strike on the at the knees, I should say. 0-1 count now to Peyton Hudson.
Yeah, that's 2 really good plays by the infielders for Harrison Central.
The pitch. So I'm going to be fouled away. New balls, 2 strikes. Stay tuned later on tonight for High School Scoreboard on WKLM, brought to you by Pomerene Hospital. Phoenix Price will report on the area tournament softball and baseball scores for you every 15 minutes all the way until midnight. The pitch. Off speed, hits the dirt, going to be ball 1. After this game, we'll be joining in progress that Garraway game that's going to be on YouTube. That's a kind of late start. They had 2 games over at Cambridge this evening. And that'll be live on YouTube from the start, and we'll also pick that up live in progress on the radio after this game. The pitch going to be just off the mark, and by inches for ball 2. 2-2 count to Hudson. West Holmes looking for a base runner. In the top of the third. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. She struck her out, and that will do it for the inning. 6 strikeout thrown by Pellegrin for the ballgame, and West Holmes will go down in order here in the top of the third. Through 2.5, a scoreless contest. This is District Championship Softball on WKLM.
MEB Systems, a name that has been around since 1977, it is the area's flat roof specialist. Their mission statement is, serve our team, customers, and community by offering exceptional and innovative flat roofing services, all for the glory of God. MEB Systems has the experience to handle anything from scheduled maintenance to roofing multi-acre facilities protecting valuable equipment and merchandise. Call MEB Systems, your flat roof specialist, at 330-852-4333, or visit them online at MEBsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all local athletes the best success this year.
Are you ready to accelerate towards your dreams with a new car, ATV, boat, or some extra cash for personal needs? This is Zach Deidinger, a banking center manager at the Commercial and Savings Bank, here to help you fund your next adventure. Our team of experts is committed to finding the right solution for you with competitive rates, flexible terms, and personalized service. Visit csb1.com to apply online or give us a call at 800-654-9015 to speak with a loan specialist and discover the CSB advantage. The Commercial and Savings Bank. Relationships you can bank on. Member FDIC.
This Memorial Day, celebrate 250 years of America the best way possible
by grilling enough meat to make Uncle Sam salute.
The Memorial Day sale is happening all week at Rody's IGA Marketplace. Get certified Angus beef boneless chuck roast for just $7.98 a pound.
That's cheaper than my cousin Larry's fireworks bill.
Stock up on 73% 10-pound Chubb fresh ground beef for $4.28 a pound.
And Gerber's Family Pack Party Wings, $3.68 a pound, with Johnsonville Bratwurst for $5.98.
So fire up the grill, wave the flag, and save big now through Memorial Day
at Rody's IGA Marketplace in Millersburg, where freedom tastes delicious.
Here's the pitch. High for a ball, 1-2 count. Of course, Pellegrini got that double her first time up, so
did, yeah.
Klein trying to change things up a little bit.
Another changeup.
So it'll be a line towards center field and going to be a base hit. Maybe he should have gone for the change.
Yep.
High fastball kind of just stuck her bat out there and it kind of lined in the center. Almost kind of one of those excuse me swings, but it worked out for her. So her second hit today for Pellegrini. Leadoff batter aboard. Here's Kara Blackburn, who struck out looking in her first at bat.
It just seems right now West Holmes is paddling upstream every time this team comes up. It's a struggle, runners on base, and she's really pitching well.
She's had the battles you talked about, but
the trouble is in a game like this, you can't give up really any runs.
Right. The pitch. So it'll be fouled back on the swing by Blackburn, 0-1 count. Holmes Siding Contractors, located just outside of Millersburg off the State Route 39, offers Provia exterior doors professionally crafted and customized to meet your needs and style with Viwenco line of windows and energy efficiency technology that will save you money. The pitch. So it'll be fouled away again and out of play. For a free home consultation, call 888-725-6619 at Holmes Siding. 0-2 count to Blackburn. Pellegrini's the first, nobody out. No score so far, bottom of the third inning. Harrison Central at the plate, and the pitch by Klein. Going to be a called strike three on the inside corner. Boy, you're not going to hit that one. Nicely placed, the sixth strikeout thrown by Klein. Here's Denali Stahl, who walked in her first at bat.
You're so close in girls softball, the pitcher and the batter, that when you throw that ball inside at the knees, you don't have time to get down there and get it.
Right.
This girl scares me right here.
Here's the pitch. In there for a strike, 0-1 count. I think it was back, I don't know, it was 2000, 2002, kind of in there where they actually moved the circle back, the rubber back. It was actually closer at one time.
Oh, my gosh.
Believe it or not.
Oh, my. Yeah, you just can't let this girl beat you. That's the only thing here.
Here's the pitch. So on to be fouled straight back on the swing. Goes to 0-2 to Stahl.
Freshman Stahl. Project this girl about 3 years out. Well, how good is she going to be? Something's up here. We're yelling numbers. Everybody's looking at their 32. whatever that is.
Upper half of the lineup, of course, for Harrison Central. They're thinking we need to get something across the board this inning. West Holmes trying to prevent that from happening.
32 might be hit a home run.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Throw to second base, going to be not in time. Rolls to the center field, but nicely backed up by Proper, so maybe a little hit and run on that time, but she swung and missed, and that'll be the second out.
Kind of told you something was up, didn't
Yeah.
it? Yep.
I think you were right.
Yep.
She'll get the stolen base, does Pellegrin, but there's 2 down.
Well, at least we know 32 means steal.
Yeah. Yeah, see if it's that way the next time. Here's Cameron Crothers. She struck out swinging in her first at bat. Runner at second now with 2 down. Now time is called as head coach Shannon Fogel going to shot out to the circle here and have a talk with his infield. And
he might be talking about putting this girl on.
Right. And that's kind of where you were talking about, Bill, that every pitch matters, every and batter matters. So Shannon thinking just that here, knowing that all these situations are very critical.
Yeah. Plus you have a forced inning base then. Whether it's second or first and second, I don't think it really matters that much right now. 1 run may do it for you. You just can't allow that person on second to get home. Would you rather face the 4-hitter or the 5-hitter? What do I always tell you? The 4-hitter's better than the 5-hitter. That's why they're batting ahead of them, right?
You would think that'd be the case. Yeah. So discussion is over.
Of course, the 5-hitter's hitting 357.
In this case, yes.
Yeah.
Klein now with the pitch. Swanby popped up, and the shallow right field could be trouble going over and making the running grab. That's going to be Peyton Hudson. That will do it for the inning. Harrison Central, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left, and through 3 innings, a scoreless contest. This is District Championship Softball on WKLM.
This is Jeff Allison at Burgett Insurance. I have partnered with Buckeye Insurance Group to provide our customers with insurance coverage at competitive rates, backed by outstanding service. If you would like a no-obligation review of your farm, home, or auto insurance, see me, Jeff Allison at Burgett Insurance. Buckeye Insurance Group and Burgett Insurance, working together to protect you.
Healthcare feels easier when you feel understood. At Pomerene Hospital, you'll find people who take the time to listen so you can feel cared for and ready for life ahead. From the first appointment to the care you need next, Pomerene keeps things simple, local, and connected. For family checkups, women's care, specialty treatment, surgery, and more, Pomerene is where your community goes to feel better. Pomerene Hospital, caring for our community's health.
Congratulations, class of 2026. Your future is just getting started, and Buckeye Career Center is here to help you take the next step. BCC offers 10 full-time adult education programs, Class A and B CDL training, and part-time options as well. Attend our adult education open house June 9th from 4:30 to 6:30 p.m. at Buckeye Career Center and have your $50 application fee waived. Learn more at buckeyecareercenter.org. Discover your passion and prepare for your future at Buckeye Career Center.
Time for the 4th inning. No score so far between West Holmes and Harrison Central. Division 4 District Championship Softball from Strasburg Franklin Park. At the plate for West Holmes, the 3, 4, and 5 batters. Here's Briar Klein, followed by Emma Miller and Payson Dial. Michaela Pellegrin now with the pitch. Steals high for ball 1. Briar Klein singled in her first at bat. She only hit so far for West Holmes today.
And if you're the West Holmes coach, you're already thinking, once she gets on, what am I going to do? Am I going to pinch run? Am I going to bunt? What are we going to do? How am I going to get that 1 run across the plate?
Here's the pitch. In there for a called strike. Goes to 1 ball, 1 strike, the Klein.
If you have that fast pinch runner, this would be the time to use her.
Pellegrin winds up now the pitch. That'll be high. It makes it ball 2, 2-1 count.
Of course, a home run would solve that problem in a hurry, wouldn't it?
That would be okay also. We know she's capable of doing that.
Yeah.
School record 10 home runs this season.
I'm not sure how many of those 10 home runs came against a pitcher this good, though. Right?
Yeah, right. Going to be a bit low. Going to be ball 3, 3-1 count.
I'd take a walk right here. Yep.
That'd be just fine.
Just get the runner on. Of course, are you going to bunt her over with your 4-hitter up? You got to ask yourself that.
It's going to be a line towards second. In the center field, a base hit. Second hit today for Briar Klein, and the leadoff batter is aboard. Briar Klein doing it at the plate as well as pitching today.
Yeah, you hope your seniors step up in games like this. Right now, she's having the game of her life. I haven't never seen her pitch this well.
Here's Emma Miller, grounded out the first in her first at bat. Now, normally you wouldn't think bunt her, but in softball it's a little bit differently.
Yeah, you probably aren't going to bunt her. You're going to let her have a couple swings here and see what you can do. They're not going to run for Briar.
Here's the pitch. In there for a strike, goes to 0-1. West Holmes, no runs so far. They've got now 2 hits. They left 2 runners on base today. Pellegrini has struck out 6. She's walked 1. And she's thrown 47 pitches so far today. 0-1 count to Emma Miller with the runner at first base and nobody out. Now the pitch. It's going to be a bouncer towards second. Gloved. Over to the tag, throw to first. In time for the double play.
I don't think she touched.
Did she not touch her?
No.
She went for the tag. Opportunity to say that she did not touch her, so just to be the one out. So that's key for West Holmes. Now the umpires are going to confer. She definitely stuck her glove out there, but they're going to say whether she touched her or not.
I don't think she touched her.
They say she is safe, so they agree with you, Bill. So a 4-3 put out. They'll get Miller at first, but Klein does advance to second, so that's key. At the plate, Payson Dial now, who struck out swinging in that second inning.
Well, the way that Briar reacted, you could tell she didn't get touched.
Right.
She knew she wasn't touched. Good umpiring there to get together and talk about it. That's huge. Here's your runner on second.
See what they can do with it.
Of course, if you're Harrison Central, are you going to put this girl on? First base open?
The pitch. So will be popped up. Shallow right field, going after it and making the grab. That is going to be Jarvis. Tagging for second, going to third. Third to third base going to be close, but she'll get there standing up. So the fly out the right, but Klein does advance to third base for tagging up. And now runner at third with 2 down. And that will send Mari Patterson at the plate. She walked back in the second. So West Holmes still a chance to get their first run across the board. One swing of the bat can do that.
Pass ball.
Or that. The pitch. Swing and a miss. That'll be strike 1.
Boy, that was a swing. I love it.
Big time swing, big time
I love
beat.
it. Mari Patterson came to play. That's okay. Give me 2 more of those swings.
Here's the pitch. It'll be a called strike that time. 0-2 count to Patterson. Nothing the score. We're in the top of the 4th from Strasburg. And the pitch. Called strike 3. That'll do it for the inning. The 7th strikeout thrown today by Michaela Pellegrini. So West Holmes, they'll strand a runner. They get no runs, 1 hit, no errors, a runner left in through 3.5, a scoreless game. This is District Championship Softball on WKLM.
Call Berlin Heating and Cooling, your Rheem Pro partner, and you know you're calling the very best. Berlin Heating and Cooling services and installs Rheem and all types of furnaces and air conditioning equipment. Berlin Heating and Cooling, they're your local team you can trust. Call them today at 330-893-3057. That's 330-893-3057.
Since 1975, Kaufman Realty and Auctions has been an industry pioneer in real estate at auction. This is Anthony Kaufman. Some companies come and go, and some experience ownership changes, but Dave Kaufman has owned and overseen every aspect of his company. During that time, Kaufman Realty and Auctions has grown and expanded to meet increasing customer needs while always staying on the cutting edge of technology and giving back to the community. Rooted in tradition, growing through innovation, we are Kaufman Realty and Auctions in Millersburg, Sugar Creek, New Philadelphia, Cambridge, and at KaufmanRealty.com.
At Beaches, we're about keeping you safe and on the road. We believe in building lasting relationships through a trustworthy service. Our team cares about delivering quality every time. We offer auto, diesel, heavy-duty, and tire services. Our Winesburg location is open 7 a.m. to midnight, located at 2653 US 62. Call Winesburg at 330-359-5421. Our Berlin location is open 7 a.m. to 4 p.m., located at 5979 County Road 201. Call Berlin at 330-674-6970. Explore our full range of services and easily schedule your next appointment at beaches.com.
To Lillian Thomas, that is going to be high for ball one. And that means it's 5, 6, and 7 batters for Harrison Central at the plate this inning, with Thomas followed by Jalen Ward and Bailey Smith. Thomas rounded out the short in her first at bat. Matt Coyle alongside Bill Pim for tonight's broadcast from Strasburg Franklin Park. Winner moves on to next Wednesday's regional semifinals. Here is the pitch. It's going to be a bouncer toward second in the center field. That'll be a base hit. Leadoff single now for a second consecutive inning for Harrison Central. First hit today for Lillian Thomas. At the plate going to be Jalen Ward, who struck out looking in her first at bat. At the conclusion of today's contest, we'll be announcing the Table Rock Pizza player of the game. That player will receive a gift certificate for a free small one-topping pizza from Table Rock Pizza in downtown Berlin. You can give them a call, 330-449-9955, or visit them on the web at tablerockpizza.com.
I think you're probably going to see a bunt here.
And holds her swing that time. Will be in there for a called strike. 0-1 count to Ward.
That's where it's nice to have Zoe Walter at third base there. We know she can field.
Yep.
Throw that girl on at first base.
She's playing, of course, head of the third base, ready for that bunt opportunity if it comes her way. And also at first base as well, ahead of the bag is Emma Miller. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss in the high heat, so swung away. Now it's an 0-2 count to Ward. Runner on, and nobody out. No score, bottom of the fourth inning between West Holmes and Harrison Central. Here's Klein with the pitch. Swing and a miss. That'll be strike three. There's now one down. That's strikeout number 7 thrown today by Briar Klein. At the plate going to be Bailey Smith. She singled back in the second inning.
And if you're Briar, you know you're at the bottom of the order, like you say. What are we at? 7, 8, 9. I got some people I can play with here before I get to the top. And Pellegrin, she's already in her mind thinking, I know I can get the bottom of the order out.
Right.
I've dominated them before. I can do it again. That's the mindset you have to have.
That pitch going to be in there for a strike. It's now an 0-1 count.
If you're Harrison Central and you're those hitters at the bottom of the order, just the opposite. You know, you have to get on base, make something happen so you can get to the top.
And here is the second offering. Speed in there for a strike.
Wow.
Nice change of speed there. It's an 0-2 count.
Wow.
Well, if you can do that, that makes pitching a lot easier, right?
Jeez. I guess that's as good as I've seen her. Props to Peyton Hudson, right fielder. She's backing up the throw that doesn't come to first base from the catcher every play. I've never seen that.
Yeah.
There she goes again. Just in case they try to pick her off at first,
yep.
She's backing it up.
Never fails.
I can never get my players to do that. That's impressive.
That one high for a ball, so 1-2 count to Bailey Smith. Klein stares in. Now the pitch. It's going to be a line toward right center. A base hit over to second base. That's going to be Thomas being waved to third, and she'll be held at third base. Now runners are at the corners.
Nice hit by Bailey Smith there.
Her second hit today, so she's done the job in that 7th slot in the order. Now it's number 8 batter in their lineup, and Madeline Johnson, who did strike out in her last at bat.
You got a pinch runner. Number...
Courtesy runner number 5, Emma Palmer.
Emma Palmer, a sophomore, going to be pinch running over there for the catcher, Bailey Smith.
Batting number 19, designated player.
So right now you're really thinking strikeout.
What are you thinking, 8-9? Yep. I can strike out 8-9. Struck him out last time. Paddling upstream all game.
Yeah, that's just the way it's been. I mean, the Huskies certainly have put the pressure on every inning.
Yep.
But Klein's been equal to the task up to now. Shows bunt. pulls it back in there for a strike. Of course, the runner will advance to second base easily in Emma Palmer. So now runners at second and third. 0-1 count now to Johnson.
Normally we talk about you have a base open, but not with 8-9 up. You want to get 8-9.
And that's the point I was going to make, kind of follow up on what you've been saying about that you want to get these outs here in these situations as Klein will toe the rubber here. And she stares in now with the 0-1. Shows bunt again. She'll bunt it down the third baseline. Gloved. Looks over her back, goes after her, and gets her in a rundown. Throw to third base. I mean, in time, she's out.
Look at second.
Great job again, Zoe Walter.
Wow.
Walter fielded it cleanly, and she did not lose track of the runner behind her. She was aware of her the entire time. That she could have gotten rid of that ball, but she made sure that she was able to get that lead runner at third, and she got her tagged out. And there's now 2 down, and the runner does not score.
How about Zoe Walter again, huh? Am I the president of her fan club or what?
You are, and well deserved.
What a play.
That's an out right there. I think a lot of fielders misjudge.
She looked twice at that girl the second time. She's standing right beside her.
Yeah. Here's the pitch. In there for a strike, 0-1 count. She was kind of daring her to the third or first base, and obviously she would have scored. So Walter, good awareness, and she got her out. Wow, what a big out there.
Did the shortstop cover third then? Did that play go 5-6? Let's not forget that.
Right.
Shortstop was at third.
Knowing what to do. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. That's why you practice those situations. 0-2 count the Jarvis, meanwhile.
Enough stuff has gone West Holmes' way today. Funky stuff that shouldn't happen. That you think maybe this is their day.
Yep.
Maybe this is that district championship.
Just maybe. The pitch. Going to be through the mid of the catcher. And pace and dial. That'll be a pass ball. So runners will advance over to second and third. So Palmer to third base. To second is Johnson. 1-2 count the Jarvis.
Because they held that runner, didn't let her get to third, and that run down, they got it fast enough that she couldn't get over, then that run didn't score there. She'd have been on third and scored. So
True.
Little things like that.
Here's the pitch. Going to be a bouncer. Gloved by Klein. Throws to first in time. That's out number 3. And again, the Lady Knights work out of a jam. Harrison Central, no run score. They get 2 hits, no errors, and 2 runners left through 4 innings. A scoreless contest. This is District Championship Softball on WKLM.
At Home Siding Contractors, our mission is to give homeowners a quality product, whether it's our vinyl siding or our energy-efficient replacement windows and doors. Home Siding Contractors is ready to turn your home into one of your biggest energy-saving assets. You'll notice the difference as your home will stay warmer in the winter and cooler in the summer. Call 888-725-6619 for a in-home estimate or find all of our products at homesiding.com.
Whether you're exploring faith for the first time or looking for a place to call home, Northside Church invites you to be a part of their growing community. Join them for services Sundays at 9 and 10:30 a.m., where you'll find inspiring messages and a welcoming atmosphere for all ages. And for 6th to 12th graders, Northside Student Ministry meets Wednesdays at 6:30 p.m. during the school year. Visit them at 1207 Worcester Road, just north of Joel Pomeranian Hospital in Millersburg. They can't wait to meet you at Northside Church.
At Mack Oilfield Service, they offer specialized trucking, water hauling, dirt work, and general oil field service in New York, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and Ohio. They have the equipment and manpower to tackle any task handed to them. The future lies in the hands of our youth, and Mack Oilfield Service is proud to support them. Call Mack Oilfield Service for all your oil field needs at 330-674-7371. That's 330-674-7371.
The 5th, and still no score between West Holmes and Harrison Central. First pitch down low for ball 1 to Jocelyn Olney. Michaela Pellegrin, the pitch, going to be a check swing. Did she go too far? Yes, she did. And that's going to be strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 7, 8, 9 batters for West Holmes, Olney followed by Trinity Ramsire and Zoe Walter. Matt Quayle alongside Bill Pym for today's broadcast. Division IV District Championship Softball from Strasburg, Franklin Park. Now the pitch. That'll be outside, makes it ball 2. 2-1 count. Stay tuned later on tonight for High School Scoreboard on WKLM, brought to you by Pomeranian Hospital. Phoenix Price will have the area scores for you after that Garoy Crooksville softball game will be airing after this game. That pitch going to be swung to be a high chopper toward the pitcher, gloved by Pellegrin, throws the first in time for out number 1. So 1 up, 1 down for West Holmes. No score. At the plate going to be Trinity Ramsire. She struck out looking in her first at bat. West Holmes, no runs, 2 hits today. They've left 3 runners on base. Pellegrin has struck out 7. She's walked a batter, and she has thrown now 57 pitches today. Pitcher's duel, no doubt about it this evening. Here's the pitch. Down low, it's going to be ball 1. Beautiful evening, though. And cloudy sky, partly cloudy skies, but otherwise the sun has peeked out, and really a nice evening for softball. Of course, it got rained out yesterday. Natural dirt and grass surface here at Strasburg Franklin Park. That's going to be a bunt attempt, but couldn't put it down. That'll be strike 1 to Trinity Ramsire.
Yeah, that was not a good pitch for Trinity there. It was low, lay off that. Plus, she squared a little too early and let him know she was bunting.
Here's the pitch. Swung up, be fouled on the swing, goes to 1-2. It's time to be thinking about those concrete projects. Holmes Ready Mix of Millersburg offers Ready Mix concrete projects. Give them a call, 674-0865 or 674-8121. Here's the pitch. Called strike 3 and 1 away now to Trinity Ramsire. That'll be, should be the second out of the inning, the 8th strikeout thrown by Pellegrin. So 2 down, nobody aboard for West Holmes, and here's Zoe Walter, who rounded out to short in her first at bat. See if she can follow up that stellar defensive play with the hit here. The pitch. Good take, it's down low. McRae alongside Bill Penn, of course, Phoenix Price back at the studio. And we're also video live streaming today's contest on the WKLM YouTube page, courtesy of Claxon Communications. Here's the pitch. So it'll be a grounder towards second. It'll be gloved by Pellegrin, throws the first in time, and the play by Jaden Pellegrin for the 3rd out. 4-3 on the putout is now Michaela Pellegrin, has retired the last 6 batters she has faced. Through 4.5, no score. This is District Championship Softball on WKLM.
Wayne Holmes Health is now part of the Premier Pharmacy family, giving us even more ways to serve you. This is Joel Gauss from Premier Pharmacy, and I'm pleased to announce our acquisition of Wayne Holmes Health in Worcester, allowing us to offer a full line of home medical equipment, including hospital beds, lift chairs, scooters, and more. We also offer home modifications, including stair lift and ramp installation. Rental and delivery are both available. Stop in and see the new display at our Berlin location, now located inside of German Village Shopping Center, or visit us in Worcester at 720 Winkler Drive to see our full line of medical and home modification equipment.
Express Power Washing is Northeast Ohio's premier washing and soft washing company. Their expert team uses state-of-the-art equipment and eco-friendly cleaning solution to rejuvenate your home's exterior, roofs, decks, driveways, and more. Home with a 2-year guarantee. If the green comes back, they come back. For more information, call 330-231-4392. That's 330-231-4392.
Denko Marketing and Tricor Industrial, 2 reputable entities, are the proud sponsors of this broadcast. Denko takes pride in distributing garage door parts and producing specialty tools, serving customers at home and abroad. Need superior tools for your project? Head to Tricor Industrial on Bowman Street in Worcester, boasting an impressive lineup of Milwaukee power tools, Wright tools, grade 5, grade 8, and stainless steel fasteners. While visiting, don't overlook their steel blue work boots and wide selection of drill bits, taps, and dies. Denko and Tricor, proud partners of making an impact in your community.
Home half of the 5th. A scoreless game still between West Holmes and Harrison Central. And first 2 pitches, a ball and a strike. So a 1-1 count to Michaela Pellegrin, back to the top of the order for Harrison Central. Here's the pitch. Down low, makes it ball 2. So 1, 2, 3 batters in the order for the Huskies. Pellegrin followed by Kara Blackburn and Donnie Stahl.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say this game's going to be won in the bottom of the 5th or the top of the 6th. Both teams have the top of their order up. Their hitters are up. Something's going to happen bottom of the 5th or top of the 6th.
That pitch going to be in there for a strike. Goes to 2 balls, 2 strikes. Yeah, absolutely critical part of this ball game, and certainly a critical part of the lineups for both sides. And Pellegrin, by the way, 2 for 2.
6 left on base for the Huskies.
Here's the pitch. So it'll be popped up. First base side. Going over and making the grab. That'll be second baseman Maury Patterson. That's out number 1 and a big out if you're West Holmes. Pellegrini had been 2 for 2 with a double, but pops out for the first time today. 1 out, nobody aboard in the 5th. Here's Kara Blackburn.
You know, I was thinking on the way over how much Maury Patterson has improved as the year's gone on. She's so steady. She makes the plays she's supposed to make, which is what you want as a coach. You don't have to make the diving plays. Just make the plays you're supposed to make. She's so steady. Good for her, and her at-bats are much better, too.
Here is the pitch. So one be popped up and foul and out of play, and the count goes to 0-1. And you're looking, especially this time of the year, you want to make those routine plays and make them look routine.
Yep. So many of these girls have gotten better. You know, Jocelyn Olney, the first game Troy Fritz and I did of the year, she wasn't even in the starting lineup. I think she got it in at the very end.
Columbia bouncer back to the pitcher, and glove by Klein throws to first. And 2 pitches and another out, and there's now 2 down in the inning.
Oh, boy. She's really pitching well. This is the girl that you have to get out or pitch around.
She struck her out the last time. Denali Stahl walked her first at bat and then struck out facing Klein in her second at bat back in the 3rd. But obviously one swing of the bat could change things. Here is the pitch. That's high, sails to the backstop. It's going to be ball 1.
It just seems like the fence here is pretty short. Maybe that's how you win 10 state championships. I don't know.
Maybe.
Power hitters. But it wouldn't take much to get one out of here for sure. You just can't let this girl do it. We said at the beginning 1 run might win it, and that's still the truth.
The pitch. High for ball 2. Now a 2-0 count. And we were talking about earlier about bottom half of the order, you need to get outs here. Obviously, you always want to get an out, but the same token, what you're saying is top half of the order, there might be certain pitcher hitters you want to pitch around. Bottom half of the order, you can't mess around with those players there.
Yep, this is the girl I want to pitch around right here. She and the leadoff hitter.
The pitch going to be in there for a strike. There it is, 2-1 the count to Stahl.
Yeah, I'm surprised she didn't swing at that pitch.
2 outs, nobody aboard. No score. Bottom of the 5th inning from Strasburg.
She's not going to get a better pitch to hit than that one.
And the pitch. That's high. Lays off. That's going to be ball 3. Now a 3-1 count.
Yeah. Coach just said 3-1. Good. You get it blasted. That's something I would say, too.
Right.
We used to tell our players on 3-1, you're drooling like a dog waiting on its meal. And when you get it, you just swing as hard as you can. Hit some car out there.
The pitch. Swampy, a fly ball.
That's it.
Fairly deep center field going back as Proper near the fence. She'll make the grab. That's out number 3. They got her. And the Huskies go down in order in the bottom of the 5th. Through 5, we are scoreless. This is District Championship Softball on WKLM. Spring in the summer with Millersburg Electric's Holiday Mega Sale, going on now through June 3rd. Savings throughout the store, including the top-rated line of Speed Queen laundry products. Get over $3,000 in savings in rebates on kitchen packages from GE Profile or KitchenAid. Building and remodeling, package discounts are available, and Millersburg Electric will keep your appliance package in stock until you're ready for delivery. Get 12 months interest-free financing with approved credit during the spring and the summer event at Millersburg Electric on State Route 83 or 24/7 at MillersburgElectric.com.
Hey, other guys' insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey, Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal, and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course. At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently. Decrease employee turnover and increase your bottom line.
If you're looking for the best tires and service in the area, stop by Millersburg. Harrison Central winner moves on to the regional semifinals against either Licking Valley or Bishop Reedy next Wednesday, May 27th at Philo at 5 o'clock. Of course, both teams looking to make school history. Neither team has captured a district title in their school's history before today. At the plate for West Holmes, the top of the order, Zelina Proper, followed by Peyton Hudson and Briar Klein. Here's Pellegrini, the pitch. Swampy line down the third base side and foul. Again, our direction here. 0-1 count. Proper looking to try to get on base. She struck out her first at bat, and she grounded out the third in her second at bat.
We said bottom of the fifth, top of the sixth, the game is going to be won. So here's the top of the sixth.
Here's the pitch. Swung going to be fouled back on the swing. Goes to no balls, 2 strikes. West Holmes, no runs, 2 hits today. They've left 3 runners on base. Pellegrini, she struck out 8, has walked a batter on 65 pitches. McCroy alongside Bill Pym from Strasburg, and now the pitch. Down low, makes it ball 1. 1-2 the count.
She gets on base, the Knights can score a run. We know she can steal second.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Went for the high heat, strike 3, and there's now 1 away. The 9th strikeout thrown today now by Michaela Pellegrini. They got there for Harrison Central. Now Peyton Hudson. She's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts today. Hopper's Insurance, located at 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. For a quote in your auto, home, farm, business, life, health. That pitch will going to be a line to short and going to be a caught for route number 2. Right there, the grab at Denali Stall. And they're just like that, there's 2 down. At the plate, Briar Klein. She's 2 for 2 with a pair of singles today. So that's been one player who's gotten actually both their hits, has Klein today.
You don't suppose she could hit a home run here, do you?
We'll see. So it's going to be a home run cut that time, but she fouled it back. She was trying for it. Woo! Wow. 0-1 count.
Wow, that's a swing.
You can call Hopper's Insurance at 800-340-3767. That's Hopper's Insurance Service. Here is the 0-1. That's just a bit high. Make it ball 1. Pregame is underway for that Garraway-Crooksville game, so again, we're live streaming that on the WKLM YouTube page as well. Garraway against Crooksville in their district championship softball contest. Here is the pitch. Going to be just a bit low. Good take. And ball 2, 2-1 the count.
You're in a pretty good hitter's count right here, 2-1. This girl does not swing at bad pitches. She's walked 29 times this year. That's a lot of walks. Of course, they're probably pitching around her.
The pitch. Going to be a called strike on the outside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes down to Klein.
Ooh, if that was the pitch maybe she should have hit. I think she took something off that pitch. This is what it's all about, though, right here. Great pitcher, great hitter.
The pitch. So going to be popped up foul and going to be just over the backstop and out of play. Stays at 2 balls, 2 strikes. What a ball game tonight between the 4 and the 5 seed for the district title on the line. As Klein steps back into the batter's box. Pellegrini now with the pitch. In the dirt, that's going to be ball 3, now a full count.
They say she won't swing at bad pitches. I'm surprised they don't just put her on.
Right. See if she comes at her here or not. Here is the payoff pitch. It's going to be a line down the left field line, going to be a foul ball. She did attack the strike zone. That was hammered, but just a bit out in front on that swing. So they'll keep it full. 7 pitches so far in this at bat to Briar Klein. 2 down, nobody aboard for West Holmes, and no score. We're in the top of the 6th inning. Here's the pitch. So I'm going to be fouled again to the backstop and still alive. All you need is one over that plate that she can drive over that fence.
There isn't a person here that's not watching right now.
Yep. The pitch. Going to be inside, ball 4. She'll take that as well. Great at bat for Briar Klein. Second walk thrown today by Pellegrini, and that walk was definitely earned. Here's Emma Miller, who also can hit it over the fence. She's 0 for 2 with the ground out the first and ground out the second. Klein at first, 2 outs, no score. Emma Miller will stand into the batter's box. The pitch by Pellegrini going to be a fastball in there for a cold strike.
Seven home runs. She had the big hit last game.
The pitch. That's just a bit low. Makes it ball 1. 1 ball in, 1 strike. Pellegrini, she'll collect herself. Now the pitch. Going to be a bit low, makes it ball 2. Now a 2-1 count.
This is where you just let it all out. If you're Emma Miller, 2-1, you're probably going to get a fastball right down the gut. Just go for it as hard as you can swing. Time it up.
Here's the pitch.
Boom.
Going on, be a grounder toward first. Going to be right past the first base and glove by the second baseman. First going to be just in time for the out. How about that? Good backup by Jaden Pellegrini at second after a ricochet off the glove of Carruthers. And they somehow get Miller at first base. Almost looked like that was going to be a break for West Holmes. But no run score here at the top of the 6th, and through 5.5, still a scoreless game. This is District Championship Softball on WKLM.
If you're looking for the best tires and service in the area, stop by Millersburg Tire Service. When it comes to selection, no one does it better. They've sold 37 brands of passenger, SUV, light truck, heavy duty, and farm tires in the last year, serving Holmes County, all across Ohio, and 11 surrounding states. They even ship nationwide. Add in a knowledgeable staff with over 375 years of combined experience, and you've got everything you need, all in one place. So go with a team that's been serving Holmes County for over 73 years. Millersburg Tire Service, State Route 39, east of Millersburg.
Biker Sand and Gravel, serving the central Ohio area of Wayne and Holmes counties since 1935. They are a name and business you can trust. Their products and services include ready-mix concrete, excavating, limestone, sand and gravel, and hauling services. They are locally owned and operated, insured and bonded, and most importantly, ready to serve you. For more information, call 330-674-0038.
Bottom of the 6th inning, no score between West Holmes and Harrison Central. At the plate going to be, for the Huskies, the 4, 5, and 6 batters. Cameron Crothers is followed by Lillian Thomas and Jalen Ward. Harrison Central with the no runs on 4 hits. They've left 6 runners on base. Briar Klein, the senior righty, now with the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, strike 1. She has struck out 7, Klein has walked a batter on 84 pitches today. Cameron Crothers 0 for 2 with a strikeout and also a fly out to right. Nothing the score, bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the pitch. Fastball just inches high for ball 1. It's a 1-1 count. Winner again moves on to take on either Licking Valley or Bishop Reedy next Wednesday, May 27th at Philo at 5 o'clock. Here's the pitch. Speed down low, make it ball 2, now a 2-1 count. At the conclusion of today's contest, we'll be announcing the Table Rock Pizza player of the game. That player receives a gift certificate. Here is the pitch. That's high for a ball for a small one-topping pizza from Table Rock Pizza. Now a 3-1 count to Crothers.
Yeah, you don't want to lose her here. You get 4, 5, 6 this inning and 7, 8, 9 next inning. You got 2 innings with it, well, seeing the top of the order. Somebody gets on, that all changes.
The catch going to be called strike on the outside corner. It's now a full count.
I don't know how much fatigue plays in a pitcher in softball.
Right.
Do you know? I mean, baseball I know, but softball, can you pitch 10 innings?
I think you can. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. That'll strike her out. 8 strikeout thrown today by Briar Klein.
She's just been so impressive today. Sitting 3-1 to leadoff hitter and throw 2 right down the pipe. It's impressive.
She's been terrific. Here's Lillian Thomas, who's 1 for 2 with a ground out and a single today. In softball, I think it's more of a matter you probably can go 10 innings. Just a matter of are you able to throw as effectively at that point or not?
Right.
And every pitcher's different, obviously, in that situation.
There is no pitch limit in softball, correct?
Correct. That one's down low for a ball. 1-0 count to Thomas. Yeah, both teams are kind of thinking that right now, right? At this stage of the game. Here's the pitch. Check swing, high fastball. And the base umpire says, yes, she did go. So West Holmes will get the benefit of that call, and it goes to a 1-1 count. 1 down, nobody aboard. No score. Here's the pitch. Going to be a bit low. 2-1 count now to Thomas. Klein collects herself. Melway Paving Company is a well-known asphalt paving contractor for homes in surrounding counties since 1964, specializing in asphalt paving, crack sealing, seal coating, chip and seal, and pavement planing. That's going to be swung and fouled on the chopper back to the backstop. Goes even at 2 balls, 2 strikes to Thomas. Thomas had that single in the 4th, where they had runners at second and actually runners at first and third that inning. And eventually West Holmes got out of that jam. Here's the pitch. High speed down low. And it's going to be ball 3, now a full count.
She's gone full on the first 2 hitters.
Up to 94 pitches thrown today. And the payoff. It's going to be a line to left field, going to be through the mitt of the left fielder. Trinity Ramsar couldn't make the grab over to second base. He is going to be Lillian Thomas. I don't know. What'd you call that?
I'd call it an E7.
That's what I think as well. So Aaron left. And runner at second base with 1 away. Here's Jaden Ward.
Well, paddling upstream again.
Nothing new.
Nothing new. It's been that kind of game. You just wonder when Harrison Central's going to break through. But she's at the bottom of the order. She's at 6 and 7, so, I think she's still okay.
There's a butt up in the air, going to be caught! Caught by Emma Miller. All the infield. Miller, along with Zoe Walter, as well as Briar Klein, all on that play, and it was caught by Miller. That'll be the second out. What a big out on that pop-up bunt. So that'll keep the runner at bay at second base. Now Bailey Smith at the plate. Yeah, for the Huskies, you're thinking about lost opportunities today, and certainly West Holmes, give them credit. They've been able to hang tough in these situations.
I just don't understand with 1 out bunting the player to third base for the second out.
Right. Down low for a ball.
We always said in baseball, second and third's pretty much the same thing with 2 outs.
Right.
It takes a hit, usually it takes a hit to score you anyway, but oh well.
West Holmes will take it.
Once again, you got a base open.
And the pitch. That's going to be high. Now a 2-0 count. 2 down, runner at second base. No score in the bottom of the 6th. Briar Klein. Here is the pitch. Swing and a miss. That's going to be strike 1 and now a 2-1 count. Went for the high heat on the 2-0 count. 2-1 count now to Bailey Smith.
Bailey Smith's got 2 hits today, so, if you walk her, it's okay.
Right. The pitch. Columbia grounder, maybe up the middle, in the center field, a base hit. Around third base, Thomas coming in, she will score. Kind of bobbled by Proper. Probably wouldn't have got her, but you never know.
I think Proper would have got. I watched her throw in the pregame. She got a great arm.
She's got the arm, so maybe they had a chance. She's probably thinking through it before she picked it up, but it'll be an RBI single nonetheless for Smith. Her 3rd hit today, and boy, has she been big in that 7 slot.
Just got done saying she's got 2 hits today. Ugh.
Well, it makes it 1-0. First run today goes to Harrison Central. Bailey Smith, her 19th RBI. And knocked in Thomas, who got on by the ear. So those little things that make a difference, and now the Huskies have taken the lead. 1-0.
With 2 outs and a run second, you got to send her.
Yep.
You're running. And he sent her, and say the ball got bobbled in center field.
Bouncer toward first, led by Miller. She'll step in the first base bag for out number 3, and that'll do it for the inning. But Harrison Central does take the lead. They get 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and a runner left. And now through 6, it's Harrison Central 1, West Holmes 0. This is District Championship Softball on WKLM.
Give your home the protection it deserves with Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding from MRV Siding Supply. Cedar Max by Provia delivers outstanding performance inside and out, all in a variety of beautiful colors. Backed by a lifetime limited warranty, Cedar Max keeps your home looking great for years to come. Stop by MRV Siding Supply on County Road 624 in Millersburg or mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Time for West Holmes. They need to score at least one run to extend this ball game, and they're down 1-0 right now after giving up that unearned run in the bottom half of the sixth. As far as that is concerned for West Holmes, they'll have the 4, 5, and 6 batters to plate. Pace and Dial, followed by Mari Patterson, followed by Jocelyn Olney. And the Killbuck Savings Bank proudly supporting the local youth, and they hope they'll knock it out of the park. That is the Killbuck Savings Bank. For Dial, 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a flyout today. McRae alongside Bill Pim, and West Holmes needs a run here, Bill, in this top of the seventh to keep this thing going.
Well, they need Pace and Dial to get on base. That's where it starts. She certainly has the capability to do that.
The pitch. Pounds the strike zone, and the pitch by Pellegrin goes to 0-1.
The blue team across the field there, they're pretty excited. The fans are all clapping. They can feel it. If you're West Holmes, you want to break their heart.
Swing and a miss. That'll be strike 2.
Great swing by Payson there.
Pellegrin stares in. And the pitch. Swanby fouled on the swing, goes or stays at 0-2.
I don't know the outcome of this game, but it certainly has been a great game, hasn't it?
Terrific softball game.
Yep, really has.
This is what you hope to call a game like this.
Yep, it's a thrill.
0-2 again. Swanby popped up first base side, foul ball, out of play, and she'll stay alive for another pitch. MRV Siding Supply has top quality products like Provia Siding, Necro Siding, windows and doors, Provini manufactured stone, and accessories on County Road 624 in Millersburg. Here's the pitch. High for a ball. Call 800-524-7436. 1-2 count to Dial, hanging in tough right now.
She's a freshman, but we said before she's probably played 1 million games in the summer. Travel ball.
The pitch. Swing and a miss with a high heat, strike 3.
Good cut, though.
That is strike number 10 thrown today by Michaela Pellegrin. Here's Mari Patterson. West Holmes down to their final 2 outs. Patterson 0 for 1 with a strikeout and a walk today. So Patterson stands in. Pellegrin, now the pitch. That's going to be just a bit high. Makes it ball 1. At the conclusion of today's contest, we'll be announcing the Table Rock Pizza Player of the Game. The player receives a gift certificate for a small 1-topping pizza at Table Rock Pizza. And the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Strike 1, 1 ball, 1 strike to Patterson. West Holmes looking for a base runner here. The pitch. Swung going to be fouled on the swing. Goes to 1-2. Stay tuned later on tonight for High School Scoreboard on WKLM. Of course, brought to you tonight by Pomeranian Hospital. We have the area tournament softball and baseball scores for you. The Phoenix Price right after that Garaway softball game will be joining in progress right after this game. And the 1-2. Swung on, be fouled to the backstop. Good cut that time by Patterson.
About 3 good cuts there, really.
Yeah.
Fouled 2 of them off. If she could just barrel up that ball.
The pitch.
Somewhere.
Swung on, be fouled to the backstop. Probably swung a ball too, but she got a piece of it on the high pitch.
She sure did. It's just a matter of centering up that ball.
Pellegrin hit the pitch. It's going to be a fly ball toward left, going to be in there for a hit, rolls to the fifth. That's going to be a double.
Oh, boy.
Over to second base is Patterson. She'll hold right there, so a one-out double. Mari Patterson coming through. And the Lady Knights not done yet. Right at bat, and now Jocelyn Olney will stand in.
We just said if she could barrel that thing up, and she did. There's another girl, I told you I like her swinging the on-deck circle. If she can barrel it up, this game will be tied.
See if she can do it. Olney 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out so far today.
This is a freshman also that probably has played a lot of ball in the summer.
1-0 Harrison Central, top of the 7th. West Holmes with the runner at second and 1 out. Now the pitch. Just a bit low. It's going to be ball 1.
You know, West Holmes only had 1 fly out all game. Fly ball to right field by the pace and dial. So we really haven't hit the ball in the outfield very much.
Right.
A couple hits that rolled down there. But here we go.
Pellegrin now the pitch. That'll be a bunt. Rolls down the third baseline, picked up. Then to first base, going to be in time for the out. And that does advance Patterson to third base. That kind of just hugged that third baseline, stayed fair. And sack bunt will get a runner to third with 2 down. That'll bring Trinity Ramsire to the plate. Ramsire had a couple of hits a couple of games ago back in that St. Clairsville tournament game. And a big situation right here, needless to say. She's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts today. Well, this is why you play hard to the final out, Bill, right? You just never know. And West Holmes needed at least to get a base runner on here to try and get something started. They got that from Mari Patterson, but they need another one.
Yeah, they sure do. What they need is a ball back to the screen right now.
Yeah. They take
those
that.
4 we had last game, maybe just use one of those right now back to the screen, huh?
Love to trade that.
Yep.
Time called by Harrison Central. Have a little quick discussion with their infield, as you might expect here in a critical situation like this. But a scoreless all game long, and of course the unearned run scored by Harrison Central in the bottom of the 6th, and West Holmes trying to answer in the 7th.
What's the saying? You can cut the tension with a knife.
Yep.
Right now you certainly can.
West Holmes hasn't. What do you think about that? I don't think this is the first time they've had a base runner at third base today.
Yeah, you're right.
Here's Ramsire, the pitch. So it'll be a grounder towards second. It'll be a glove. Third to first base, going to be in time for the out. That'll do it. West Holmes takes it to the final out, but the Huskies hold on to capture their first district title in school history, as they win it today by the final margin of 1-0. And you said it earlier, Bill, what a game it was tonight. It doesn't go West Holmes' way, but a terrific effort by both teams.
Oh, my gosh. I'm so nervous. I'm sweating. She put the ball, put the barrel on the ball there and put it in play.
She did. You never know what can happen in a play like that. Give credit to the second baseman.
Absolutely.
She made the play, Jaden Pellegrin. But terrific ball game, but Harrison Central gets the win. Again, their first district title ever in high school softball. West Holmes, their first district title game appearance since 2017. They'll fall short. 1-0 Harrison Central. We'll be back around the postgame show after this on WKLM.
It's the kids from D&N Rocks, here to remind you about all they offer. They have mulch, gravel, limstones, wood chips, black shale, and black granite, natural and manufactured pavers and wall stones, culvert and PVC pipes and fitting, and shale, which is great base material. They keep their inventory stocked year-round and offer delivery on all products. Stop in to see them or give them a call at 330-473-6020.
D&M Rocks!
MEB Systems, a name that has been around since 1977. It is the area's flat roof specialist. Their mission statement is, serve our team, customers, and community by offering exceptional and innovative flat roofing services, all for the glory of God. MEB Systems has the experience to handle anything from scheduled maintenance to roofing multi-acre facilities protecting valuable equipment and merchandise.
Call MBB Systems, your flat roof specialist, at 330-852-4333, or visit them online at mbbsystems.com. MBB Systems wishes all local athletes the best success this year.
In Millersburg, now through Memorial Day.
And we're going to be picking up the runner-up ceremony for West Holmes, of course, finishing up as the district runner-up in Division 4. And here we go.
Number 2, Kylie Miller. Number 3, Briar Klein. Number 4, Mary Patterson. Number 7, Electra Beachy. Number 8, Alba Vasquez. Number 10, Zelina Proper. Number 12, Payson Dial. Number 14, Trinity Ramsayer. Number 15, Emma Miller. Number 21, Maddie Schenkel. Number 22, Gabby Fowler. Number 23, Peyton Hudson. Number 24, Jocelyn Olney. Number 35, Shelly Samsel. Head coach, Shannon Fogel. Assistant coach, Pam Dowling. Assistant coach, Lacey Walters. Scorekeeper video, Julia Dial. Scorekeeper, Jim Proper. Photographer, Jessica Fowler. Let's give the West Holmes Lady Knights a great hand, a great season for district runner-ups.
Well, congratulations to West Holmes. Finish up as the district runner-up here in Division 4, following 1-0 to Harrison Central this evening. Back around with the final numbers after this for the postgame show next on WKLM.
This Memorial Day, celebrate 250 years of America the best way possible
by grilling enough meat to make Uncle Sam salute.
The Memorial Day sale is happening all week at Rody's IGA Marketplace. Get certified Angus beef boneless chuck roast for just $7.98 a pound.
That's cheaper than my cousin Larry's fireworks bill.
Stock up on 73% 10-pound Chubb fresh ground beef for $4.28 a pound.
And Gerber's Family Pack Party Wings, $3.68 a pound, with Johnsonville Bratwurst for $5.98.
So fire up the grill, wave the flag, and save big now through Memorial Day
at Rody's IGA Marketplace in Millersburg, where freedom tastes delicious.
This is Jeff Allison at Burgett Insurance. I have partnered with Buckeye Insurance Group to provide our customers with insurance coverage at competitive rates, backed by outstanding service. If you would like a no-obligation review of your farm, home, or auto insurance, see me, Jeff Allison at Burgett Insurance. Buckeye Insurance Group and Burgett Insurance, working together to protect you.
Air and allowed Thomas to get on board. She would get the second base. Then an out after that. There's 2 outs in the inning, and then an RBI single by Bailey Smith, her third hit of the day. She would knock in Thomas. The unearned run for the Huskies gave them a 1-0 lead after 6. West Holmes in the 7th inning got a 1-out double by Mari Patterson, followed by a sac bunt. They got Patterson to third. Then a ground ball hit by Ramsire to second was fielded by Jaden Pellegrini, the second baseman. She'd get the final out. And West Holmes falls by the final score of 1-0 in the district championship game, the first district title in high school softball in Harrison Central's school's history. We'll take a break, come back with the final numbers after this from Denko Marketing.
Denko Marketing and Tricor Industrial, two reputable entities, are the proud sponsors of this broadcast. Denko takes pride in distributing garage door parts and producing specialty tools, serving customers at home and abroad. Need superior tools for your project? Head to Tricor Industrial on Bowman Street in Worcester, boasting an impressive lineup of Milwaukee power tools, Wright tools, grade 5, grade 8, and stainless steel fasteners. While visiting, don't overlook their steel blue work boots and wide selection of drill bits, taps, and dies. Denko and Tricor, proud partners of making an impact in your community.
Franklin Park, Harrison Central captured the first district championship in school history. They went 1-0 over West Holmes this evening. For the Huskies, they had 1 run on 6 hits, no errors, 7 left on base. For them, leadoff batter Michaela Pellegrin went 2 for 3 with a double today. As I mentioned, Bailey Smith went 3 for 3 with 3 singles, including the game-winning hit on the RBI, and that would really lead the offense for this Harrison Central ball club. For West Holmes, they had no runs on 3 hits, 1 error, 5 left on base. Briar Klein led the way. She went 2 for 2 with the walk on the day, a couple of singles for her. And, of course, Maury Patterson went 1 for 2 with a double and also a walk on the evening. Getting the win of the mound for Harrison Central was junior Michaela Pellegrin, and she was outstanding. A complete game shutout. She allowed 3 hits, struck out 10, and she walked 2. As for Pellegrin, she'll improve her record pitching-wise to 15-8 on the year. For West Holmes, Briar Klein also outstanding. The senior went 6 innings, allowed 1 run, but no earned runs allowed. She allowed 6 hits, she struck out 8, and she walked 1, dropped her record to 5-11. Again, the final, it was Harrison Central winning at 1-0 over West Holmes to capture the district champion. And we'll be back around with Bill Pim and also the player of the game right after this from Denko Marketing.
Denko Marketing and Tricor Industrial, two reputable entities, are the proud sponsors of this broadcast. Denko takes pride in distributing garage door parts and producing specialty tools, serving customers at home and abroad. Need superior tools for your project? Head to Tricor Industrial on Bowman Street in Worcester, boasting an impressive lineup of Milwaukee power tools, Wright tools, grade 5, grade 8, and stainless steel fasteners. While visiting, don't overlook their steel blue work boots and wide selection of drill bits, taps, and dies. Denko and Tricor, proud partners of making an impact in your community.
Ball from Strasburg as Harrison Central gets the win with that late run, that run scored in the bottom of the 6th, and they've won it 1-0 over West Holmes. McRoy alongside Bill Pim for today's broadcast, and really 2 outstanding ball clubs really played good softball throughout the night here tonight, and it just ends up has to go somebody's way eventually, Bill, and it ended up going Harrison Central's way, but a well-played game by both teams.
Yeah, we're sitting here and we're looking at Coach Fogel talking to his girls right there. I've been there, a lot of tears. You don't quite know what to say, but they're looking to you for direction. They certainly have nothing to hang their heads about. If you didn't know which team was 18 wins and which team had 11, you wouldn't know today, would you?
You wouldn't.
It was that even. We said if you're West Holmes, you have to come in and you think we're just as good as they are, and that's the attitude they had. Briar Klein, props to her. My golly, did she pitch a whale of a game today. She struck out, 9, and the Harrison Central girls struck out 10. It's a game of pitching for sure. This could have gone West Holmes' way. We said the whole time something's going to win it, and you just got 1 run across there, that fly ball, and they got the runner home, and just the way it goes.
Briar Klein will be our Table Rock Pizza player of the game. Briar Klein, as you mentioned, getting the job done pitching-wise as well as at the plate. So, and really, you can look at her. Certainly, Selena Proper, a couple of seniors here. Really outstanding careers for them.
Sure. And I'm sure they're hurting right now. But, they haven't played their last softball.
Yeah.
That's the thing. You got to remember, their futures are bright. Those are 2 outstanding high school softball players, and their careers are just beginning.
So Briar Klein, again, our Table Rock Pizza player of the game. I guess the other point I want to make here, Bill, before we sign off here is the fact that, yes, you're losing 2 unbelievable players in Selena Proper and Briar Klein, as we're talking about, but still a lot of talent coming back when you think about Peyton Hudson coming back, Emma Miller, of course, we know what kind of year she had. Pace and Dial, just a freshman. Maury Patterson, Jocelyn Only, Trinity Ramsire, Zoe Walter, all those players coming back next year, plus more.
And Maddie Schenkel at shortstop was a freshman as well. Yeah, you haven't heard the last of West Holmes softball for sure.
So it comes to an end of the seeding here for West Holmes' tournament run as Harrison Central goes to 19-10. They'll take on either Licking Valley or Bishop Reedy next Wednesday, May 27th at Philo in the regional semifinals for their first trip to the regionals in school history. West also end their successful tournament run with a record of 12-18 and as the district runner-up. We do want to thank our video live stream partners from Claxon Communications, allowing us to bring you this video live stream coverage for this evening. And of course, that being Sheldon Stotts, the producer, Lily Perez worked the camera, and also to Phoenix Price back at the studio. For Bill Pim, I'm Matt Roy. The post-game show brought to you by Denko Marketing. Stay tuned. We'll be joining the Garaway's Crooksville District Championship softball game here in progress. Stay tuned for that coming up on WKLM.
Tonight's broadcast has been a production of WKLM Radio and Claxon Communications.